Welcome in, everybody.
Hello,
Welcome
everyone.
in, welcome in. Yes, hello.
Hey. I didn't
Woo.
know we were live.
We're live. We are so live. Oh my goodness. It's like,
Uh,
how live
That's how
can
live
you
we
be?
are.
I live again.
Not only are we live, we are candid.
Woo. No you, Mercury. No you. You're all heckin' cuties.
Hey, Toast.
Yeah?
You want to Nichijou this for me?
Oh,
Got a 1 in
God.
10.
What are you? What are you doing?
Oh, we're
Getting
already
them.
doing that?
No, I'm already doing that. The rest of you can take as much time as you want.
Oh no! Oh no! You might. You know what? I'm gonna throw it down. I'm gonna throw it down. I'm gonna throw it down. Oh no! 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 We're safe.
Oh.
Safe. Safe. Safe.
Oh,
wait,
ding,
we're doing-
what the
we're doing
fuck?
this now?
Oh, that was close.
Thanks, Noigel. I
Oh.
appreciate you keeping it close there.
Kith, it's up to you. It's up to you. 10% chance to steal. 10% chance to steal
I don't
the
want to
wheel.
steal. I didn't know we were doing this now, but okay.
We're doing this now.
15 and then a rematch, but
Come on, big money, big money. Big money, biddy.
Joe.
Go low. How low can you go? How low can you go?
nobody wants to place your recap.
I can't believe it.
Win!
I did-
always win!
Oh, come on! This is ridiculous!
Well, we can need to go
You are
live on air.
Oh.
Ah!
This is cinema. This is cinema.
emotional damage!
bullshit!
Oh my
Again,
god.
Ioma Day is giving me the middle finger.
Oh my god.
Oh. Oh, I'm feeling good now.
I didn't know what you guys were freaking saying about it. I just scroll all the way down to the bottom and find
Hey,
out.
don't worry about it, Kith. Tell you what, when you're done with that recap, we'll all be doing shots in the runners-up pool.
Oh, kidding!
Oh, that was
Come
beautiful.
and join us. We'll have plenty of orange juice. We're gonna need a designated driver.
For those of you watching at home wondering what the hell are these people screaming about, let me spell it out for you. So we do a recap roll to see who's gonna do the recap. The lowest one is the biggest winner. You know what I'm saying? Like, the lowest loser is the biggest winner, has to do the recap. And I think Kith now has had to do it at least 4 sessions in a row. I'm gonna have to go back and check, but it definitely feels like this is the 3rd session in a row. Yeah, it's been
feel
K
like
for weeks.
I've been
Oh.
making up for, I think Demon Lord. I'm pretty sure I did it more than the next 2 people.
And the big drama was that Relekayya ran in and just threw a 3. Now, you know, for those of you watching at home, the only way you can beat a 3 if you're trying to roll low is with a 2 or a 1. That's a 10% chance, you know?
Theoretically, could also roll a second 3 and then there'd be a runoff. But
Right. There was a 5% chance there'd be a runoff race. A race to the bottom. Noble Evan, thank you for the bonk. But...
didn't come to that.
and then Ivie rolls the 4. Ivie rolls the 4. It was so close, right?
I'm sitting here like, thanks, Noigel. Thanks for making it seem close.
Oh.
Oh my
Still
gosh.
not quite a photo finish. And then we get to the end of the race, and it's like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Wasn't there one more of us?
Yeah.
And then Kith comes up.
Poor Kith, Johnny come lately.
Kith walking in there, 5 feet ahead of his guts.
Well,
Oh.
you did say that you thought you were going to be it again.
Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
but I didn't think it was gonna actually happen.
Appreciate you.
Kith, you need to understand. You need to understand this at a molecular level. We gamers are a superstitious lot. We deal with these little lucky math rocks, okay? And even if they're in the digital world, they're still math rocks, okay? And your feelings will subsume into the math rocks. This is what we call a self-fulfilling prophecy, okay? So if you manifest positive thoughts like, yeah, we're gonna beat this, I'm gonna win this, then there's a good chance that's gonna play out. But if you manifest, I'm gonna roll that 1, chances are you're gonna roll that 1, baby, and now you gotta do the recap.
See,
If you had
I
told
think
me that any other time, I would have laughed at that. But after experiencing this, I may have to take that as gospel now.
Oh
See,
yeah.
that's the thing, Kofuhara. That is another way that I find myself alone, because I'm not a gamer, I'm not superstitious, but what I am is a bullshit artist. Like, I come running in and roll the dice like, I don't want this playing in the back of my head, get it out there, a 3. Well, that looks pretty bad for Glacier, doesn't it? But that's okay,
Yep.
because I always win. And something will swoop up at the most dramatic moment and pull my nuts out of the fire. And look, my nuts. The fire, distance between, miles in fact. So
And
good.
this is all like fresh off of me coming off a fucking interview. Like, I don't believe in the luck of the draw. The dice are the dice. They're all math rocks anyway.
And then you do this rousing retelling of, superstition and luck, and I'm just sitting here like, but it's fun to lose.
But because I get it, I get the idea of it. Like, because it's all spirituality, and I'm a very spiritual person.
And I'm atheist. I'm faithless, and I'm still here, baby.
Loaded dice. Welcome in.
Einstein would be rolling in his grave.
Right.
Not only does God play dice, but the dice are loaded.
Totally, always got to give Crab Rats their tribute, especially Crab Rat number 3. Best Crab Rat, best boy.
Shout out crab number 3.
Love you, man. Love you.
Also, Echo, thank you for the 10 stream watch streak. Welcome in, Mr. Raccoon.
I'm just
Oh, my
imagining a
goodness.
TPK, and everyone is dead or dying on the ground, and Relekayya just lifts a single shattered hand. I cast Summon Swarm.
And then we all remake characters.
And they just disperse.
Free.
They just disperse.
I emancipate with my dying breath. I emancipate you. The Crab Rats just looking at each other like, so you want to eat the bodies? Hell yeah, I want to eat the bodies.
So then the crab rats eats our bodies, swallow the thing in our hearts, and then suddenly those are our new player characters.
Oh my gosh. More
In
like
which
adventuring group
people-
number 2, you come upon a forest glade where a group of crab rats are hanging out in the shade.
An exciting campaign in which 5 people play 57 crab rats on an exciting adventure to save the world from question marks.
Oh my gosh.
Don't
Okay.
forget,
And we have
can't
to
be
spell it
harmed
out by
by-
using our bodies. Words. We have to spell out words using our bodies.
No, just use the same technique. Use the same technique that I used to rename
Whisper.
Matt's horse, which was basically I'm gonna write some letters on the wall and then click random.
Well, then we actually have to have someone write the letters on the wall.
That's a good point. I need to get a spell stone or something.
Tyrant's
Can you look
grasp?
up-
More like trauma's grasp. Oh, baby! You
wow.
you don't even know the
Maybe
half
this-
of it. Or perhaps you do. Perhaps you
Tyrant's-
do know the half of it.
Tyrant's grasp or limp wrist? Find out next time.
Thank you, Noigel Arcane, for
That was great.
It's gonna
Okay.
be one of those games.
That was my very first and last mod action for you, Atsu.
Well, don't never say never. Never say you're done. My goodness.
Eventually,
First one's
Glacier's
free.
gonna get drunk and say something stupid, and someone will have to delete it before Kofuhara sees.
Oh, you were playing Restorf's game? Nice. Also, Restorf, I'm so proud of you for running an in-person game.
Meat
Like-
space.
Yes, meat space. It's important. Do not neglect the meat space. Absolutely. Oh no, oh no. Mystery, you have developed a reputation in these parts.
Oh, hell yeah.
But welcome in, welcome in. Okay, so do you want to do quick introductions? Now, when you do introductions now, we're in book 3. I don't care about the shit that happened before book 1. Tell me a little bit about your character right now. Right? Tell me about your character in the here and now. Because so much has happened that honestly, your characters are not the same characters that they were 10 sessions ago.
That's why I asked for new mood boards, but I don't think anybody actually did it. Shouldn't have made it optional.
We'll get them to you. I promise we'll get them to you because we're gonna need a round 2 of art eventually, right?
That's okay. That's okay. If no one's interested, that's fine.
No, I'm gonna whip them in a
Listen,
shape.
listen.
No,
Listen, in my defense, it was a soft request. It was, if you changed your mood boards, what would they be? It wasn't, get me my mood board on the desk by 3 o'clock.
I know what I asked. And your silence speaks volumes.
I'm not very silent right now, am I?
No, neither am I. Fancy that.
Toasty, how you doing, Toasty? I see you lighting up.
Toasty's dying.
Except you, Noigel.
Toasty's dying.
Noigel. You made an attempt. I appreciate that. B- for effort. That's a good score from this.
The hero's journey is a bitch. Wear a cup. Okay. Toasty, real quick. Who and or what is your character?
My character is a divine knight human, Cathrine. And something recent. She is in shambles, barely holding herself together. Yeah.
Okay. Kith. Who and or what are you and something recent?
Alright, I play the character Matt Levinson. He is a human paladin, and he's had to fight and kill his sister, and he's still kind of messed up about that. And well, he's just trying to adventure on.
Toasty's like, my character's got trauma. Kith's like, my character's got trauma. Johnson's gonna be like, my character is thriving. Yeah. Josalow, who are you playing?
I am playing Tyr Zephyros. I am a thief, and I may have gained a factor that my character likes licking doors.
Oh yes, the door connoisseur.
Involve the senses.
Tyr Zephyros likes knobs.
You have to involve all the senses in roleplay and finding traps. Lick the doorknob.
You got better.
You also got bit by a cat who wasn't a cat. Well, it was a cat, but yeah.
Okay,
I also
what I will say about those Necromata is that their oral hygiene was phenomenal.
Yes.
Like, usually you get crazy sick from that, but you were like, ow, don't do that. I mean sick. Like, wow.
Yeah, I had, so, behind the keeper screen here, I had absolutely forgotten about their rider effect from that bite until we went back, and Toasty, the smart little shit that he is, never reminded me about it because he knew about it and he's sweating his fucking boots over there. And after the fucking session, right, he's like, I'm so glad that you didn't do the rider effect. I'm like, oh, wait, shit, there is a rider effect.
There's 2 rider effects. One is, the Necromata crazy plague, and the other is they get to look like you now while you're off dying.
Right.
So there's 2 special effects.
I remember the one that I cared about, the roleplay one.
Yeah. Glad you did. That was a lot of fun.
Thank you.
What a party animal. Bites you, kills you, runs off as you.
Yep. Noigel, who and or what are you and something recent?
Oh, I am Noigel Arcane. I play Ivie Mato, who is meshing in with the group, I think, very well.
Mm-hmm.
Ivie has just now successfully done something she has never done before as a cleric, and that was turn undead.
Took 10 sessions.
After
10 sessions.
Yeah, after 10 sessions.
Oh, bad. It's being undead.
She is trying to keep the group alive. I think I think she's having some issues with Iomade and her absence in her life, and seeing kind of the things going on with Matt and Yukina.
And last but most certainly not least, Glacier, who and what are you?
I'm Relekayya. I'm a kobold. I'm scared. I don't want to be here.
Well, too bad.
Yeah, no.
Character growth.
Honestly, things. I am as I was a couple books ago. Disquietingly the same, except 7 levels later, and I hate that. And I've been hanging out with humans, and now there's like, and now it's just humans, and like half of an orc got mixed in somehow. Don't like that.
Hello.
I've seen a lot of cool magic stuff. I've stolen a lot of cool magic stuff. I just want to go to the opera, man. I just want to go and see a play and hang out with people who are alive. I met a cool crow. It's not making up for it. I've had to shout at so many people. I have had to shit talk so many people. It's awful.
But you're so good at it.
Oh, shut up.
Wow. So, well...
Wait, hold on. That came out wrong. Let me try again. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Nailed it. Second time.
Very good.
I had a mulligan that one. Yeah.
You get two mulligans left this session. 2 mulligans left. Use them
I'm gonna hold
wisely.
you that. I'm gonna put that on my
only.
character sheet. I have 2 mulligans. Yeah.
So
No,
let's
you guys
see.
are great. Love you guys. This isn't where I imagined myself being.
Well,
yeah, Atsumori.
good news,
Kobold.
bad news. Good news is you are out of Rossos Kafir and you don't have to be there anymore. Bad news is if you want to go to Civilization, it's up here. To the north. Vigil. The capital city of Lastwall. More bad news. It's pretty far away. As the crow flies, with no snaps. Give me a second here. As the crow flies, it is approximately... Yeah, hold on. About 240 miles.
It's going to be a wide one. Yep.
200. Okay, that is a
Actually,
lot.
as the crow flies, it's about 200 miles. It's about 200 miles.
Okay. How many of those
thank you for the
miles are
100
improved?
biddies.
Wait, what? No, the temple is 10 miles
Good.
away.
No, it's not. It is not. Okay,
I
that is an
just
artist's
measured it.
representation. Okay, the map is wrong.
Why would anybody make an artistic map? What is this, a shopping district in a tourist town? Those maps are so pretty, though.
It's actually kind of like that. Yes, it's more of a
I
gazetteer map. You know.
I hate this world so much. Nex and Geb were right. They were having fun. I just want to talk to Raz.
They just fought in their own hexes.
Just want to
and
talk.
just left everyone alone.
When all the world is a playground.
How many of those miles are improved? How many of those miles have a road or a path or, a place that a wagon such as this is
So there is a path.
How many roads?
Must have been walked down.
There is a path that circumnavigates the northern Fangwood. You have a ranger in the party. That is Jando Par. That is
Can he lift a wagon?
the current DMPC. He can bench press it a couple times, but he can't drag it for very long.
Okay, well, he's gonna have to start bench pressing then, because that doesn't sound like the northern Fangwood does not sound like the kind of place that welcomes a wagon.
No, it doesn't, and
No.
he advises against cutting straight through the Fangwood.
I support his recommendation.
I was going to suggest just that because we had a ranger with us.
He says if we didn't have the wagon, we could probably do it. He could probably do it himself. But in the nicest way possible, he tries not to call you dead weight.
Well, it's fine. I'm going to accept that as flattery, but then suggest if we did want to go through the Fangwood, maybe he could make like a little papoose and I could hang out on his back, because I don't feel that. We got a wagon, man. Wagon.
Yeah, you got a wagon. Stick to the roads. You know.
Yeah, it would be faster anyway, wouldn't it? I mean,
probably. Yeah.
and you don't have to make navigation checks.
Nope.
And every so often there are bandits you can kill and eat.
Wait, what?
And rob.
Oh my god, humans. That is so rude. I completely forgot.
What?
It's like the family now.
And when they come out to rob you, you go up, you put up your crossbows and say, "This is a robbery."
Wait, no, I can save this. You can kill
Well, this
them
is the
and
beginning
eat
of Pulp
their
Fiction.
rations. You can kill them and eat their rations. You gotta let me finish. I didn't finish this sentence.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
I'm not spending a mulligan on that because I smoothed it over.
Gotcha. No, it's cool.
Yeah,
You still got
me
two
and my
left.
8
You still got two
charisma. Me
left.
and my 8 charisma got this nailed down.
But before we start the session proper, someone needs to do a quick recap.
Damn, I thought I was gonna get away with it.
Well, it seems that
Not a
an
million.
unfortunate fact has been remembered.
I
What a-
lulled you into a sense of safety and security, and then I ripped it from you.
You
How
thought
dare
it was
you!
in the past, but the past is now because time is cyclical.
Oh, someone's playing an Asmar? Yes, that is Glacier. An Asmar
And like
Kobold.
all
Figure
That
one
is
out.
also Ivie Mato, but that keeps getting ignored and misremembered.
I'm
You don't
sorry,
tell
we
anyone.
only have room in the cast for one.
But, like, and you just see Relekayya.
Listen,
just
I am
like a little-
1/18th
like a little
Atsumori, and I will be acknowledged.
blood quantum, not a strong move.
Chat, we
You
will
just
be
see-
Yes,
instituting the
agreed,
one drop
agreed.
rule in this campaign.
And like, what I want to do is just have Relekayya do like a little like standing lamp pull cord thing, where she pulls out an imaginary cord, and the halo and glowy eyes just blink out.
Mhm.
But
Just-
I don't know
just-
what a lamp is.
Ka-chink.
Just turns it off. Yeah.
We're getting farther from the recap.
Ah,
Oh,
God
we're
damn
never-
it, Nigel! Why
we're
can't you
never
just shut
far
up?
enough. We are never far enough from the recap to spare.
Very good,
Kthla.
very good. The
Sorry.
only person I want to hear right now is Kith. Kith, tell us what happened last session.
Okay, inside the upper floors of the Bastion of Light, we begin with Rel Mendy, one of Matt's horses, who is it? AKA Whisper. Matt and the training man under Matt, try saying that 3 times fast, turned out to
Really
be a
went to the map for
bloody
that
trap. So we brought Tyr up front. Tyr then proceeded to start tasting bits of each door. The party went through an apothecary before walking in on the 2 twin sisters, name I forgot, and Savannah. Matt tried to convince us that we were new recruits of the Whispering Way, which they didn't buy, which kind of sucked because I thought I did pretty good, and then they attacked him.
Yeah, I did too.
One of the sisters tried to divide us, but magically sealed the door. Rel knocked.
Already was the other one.
Arati, yes.
One
Yeah,
of the
Roddy,
sisters
thank
tried. Oh yeah, and
She's
then
dead
Rel-
already.
Rel also stole a lightning attack that could have been on par with that one that killed Grimace, but instead helixed it around several of us. One of the sisters, Dimension, doomed away. The other decided to explode us, so down in Whisper. During all of this, Rel was ambushed by a festering spirit, which Ivie finally managed to turn away at goddamn Mato. During all this, Rel was ambushed. Oh wait, I already just read that. Let's see. Then the party found the
135.
Federing
Yep.
Maw and minor arcane artifact that was causing the poisonous fog surrounding Rossler's coffer. Then the party found the God damn it! Please stop reading the same goddamn line I just read.
Go ahead, Kay.
Then the party. Oh my god, I'm doing it again. Ivie and Jando traded clothing, an adamantine breastplate for a trench coat, while Rel found some documentation about corpses matching our descriptions. In a library, the party found 2 house cat Nikomatas. Relekayya shooed them away. Tyr went to pet one and received a bite for his attempt. Relekayya rumors that Nikomata bites allow the creatures to mimic their victims physically and ties a strip of scrap leather around Tyr's wrist after the cats leave. We then encountered a spiny creature named Kalamuk and Sister Savannah again, who Jando crit shot with an arrow that met him between her eyes.
Yeah, that was a back-to-back.
Yep. Beating Kalamuk turned into a game of Battleship as the creature turned invisible and we pulverized every section of that room. After the battle, the party hunkered down for some time. Jando and Tyr booby-trapped entrance to the sole remaining area and wedged the door shut. Matt shared thoughts about his sister with Ivie and Jando. Kate and Rel searched the library more closely. Kate restored Rel's con damage. Rel learned that Matt's horse picked the name Whisper, and a Nikomata imposter Tyr appeared. The imposter proceeded to offer Rel a chance to work with the Whispering Way. Relekayya declined for multiple different reasons. The imposter was allowed and encouraged to leave and abandon its master. The imposter scoffed at this, but also did not reappear later. As it left, the imposter pointed to a book to Relekayya, An Ocean of Nations, a history of the redacted people. Ivie learned that the Red Shrike's ongoing resistance to negative damage was something to do with their hearts, something Jando and Crab Rats do not have. Finally, we encountered Valsazar, a male Dampier witch, and his undead entourage. Us, kinda. Actually, they may have been more us than we were, our own reanimated undead corpses. They had original equipment and were very stale. We fought Valthazar and ourselves, started with Jando hitting a heavy crit, and then all hell broke loose. Relekayya cast Hold Monster on 3 of them, the false Odina, Levinson, and Relekayya. Cathrine ran in on fire and immolated zombie Ivie. Tyr grabbed over everyone's heads with a hookshot, and Matt ate a sleep spell.
That should have been grappled. Sorry, my bad.
No problem. It was perhaps less of a fight than it was meant to be. An abundance of caution and a lousy roll led to a 9-day magical engineering session to dismantle, deactivate, my mouth is not working with me, the feeding maw. During that time, we ate nearly all of 80 days of rations we found in a handy haversack. Relekayya ate some stale vegetables, and the horse ate for 2. On the road, finally free, we met red-cloaked lady who employed us, gave us a wagon, and sent us to Vigil. Relekayya, and probably the other casters, noticed that she was really quite magical. She warned us of a foul creature named Gilday that is currently causing trouble in Vigil. She said that Gilday was the Whispering Ways. I don't even ask me to try to pronounce that because I can't.
Seneschal.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Relekayya asked who she was and insisted on some kind of name, and was told, besides others, that she is the Whore Queen of Geb. Relekayya seems to know who this is. She has some pretty exotic taste in exotic tasting crabs. And she left a wallet full of economy melted sum of platinum coins too. And we headed to Vigil.
And we are headed to Vigil. But first, I think someone wanted to stop by their house.
Yeah, I gotta pick up some stuff. I don't think I'm gonna come back here anytime soon.
Yeah. So let's head over to this hex here, and you can pick up your things real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that! Our picture is a little red shrike.
Right? Isn't that cute?
Awesome.
Yep. This is a
I
road
was
trip.
wondering what the heck that was.
This is a road trip episode, chat.
Yeah.
And because of that, like I'm gonna tell you right now. Okay. I'm gonna pull back the veil a little bit. Book 3 doesn't officially start until you hit Vigil, but I didn't think it was appropriate from both a pacing perspective and just a running the game perspective to just say, and you're there, right? I kind of wanted to make the travel there mean something.
Yes, Cam got it.
Impactful.
Road trip episode.
It's a road trip episode. Also, they kind of need a break from the Resident Evil pace I was putting them through. So here we go. Spelljack's house.
Just a minute.
Can you stream the
Loading.
music you're playing for us, too?
Oh, right, yes. Sorry about that. Usually I'm better about that. Boop, 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 boop.
Boons and Banes, and probably an update on that.
Ah, yes, Boons and Banes. So Boons and Banes now confer D8s instead of D6s. The health potions now confer 2d8 healing instead of 1d8. And I've kept the cheaper price for most things in the redeems. For now, at least. For now. So that they can be used more often. Okay. So here you are.
Here I am.
Oh, hey, Decade.
Decade, thank
Honor
you
the
for
streak.
the 10 stream watch streak. As always, you are truly wonderful and amazing. Decade, I just want to say I've got your thing that I'm gonna send to you, but I'm in the middle of a snowstorm and I can't mail it. So be patient, but it's ready. It's done.
Oh.
Okay. So what do you do?
Yeah, no,
Oh,
I'll be
let
back
me
in a
describe the
minute. I
scene.
gotta-
So as you are making your way to your house, Relekayya, you can tell from a distance that it's being intoed, it's being lived in, the lights are on. And you're pretty sure you didn't leave the lights on when you went to sleep that night. Also, you weren't even in this house that night.
I wasn't. Yeah, it happened while I was in town.
Yeah, you were in town.
How close to the circle of devastation is the house itself? Like, I'd imagine that it was actually like tens or hundreds of yards, not far.
Yeah, it's on the edge. On the edge.
Yeah, close enough that a strong shift in the wind could be fatal.
Yeah.
Until like yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay, that is slightly surprising. It's only been like a few hours since we deactivated the Veteran Maw, right?
Correct.
Okay. Well, someone likes to live dangerously.
And this is after your conversation with the Crimson Lady.
Yeah. Okay. I will hop down from the wagon. I have to grab a couple of things. Just a minute.
You
Really, you don't happen to Really, you don't happen to have any of those lights that are charged solarly in your place, do you?
No. It's no, someone's probably just in there.
Oh,
Do you want us to go with you?
Huh? No, it's fine. It's fine. Like the outside of the house still looks fine, right?
It's
Kofuhara.
a little damaged, but it seems to have escaped most of the blast. Like the walls
Yeah.
held. This is a pretty thick stoned house.
Yeah. If somebody meant to destroy the place or sack it, then we would have heard about it by now.
For sure.
I'm not super worried about who's in there.
we'll be close behind.
Yeah,
Shouting distance.
you'll know if something goes wrong. Okay. All right, come
Yeah.
on, guys.
Okay. The front
Oh.
door seems to be closed and locked from the inside.
Okay.
But you know your own
Um,
locks, and you probably have a key. If you don't have a key, then like you've got the key underneath the rug or something.
Yeah, like that would have been one of the things that I took off my own zombie as well. If I did not have a
Mato-
duplicate.
Mato does that thing where she like stands at the edge of the building where she can't like see in, but can just kind of keep an eye on rail.
Okay. So I will go over there. I will have the swarm wait outside for a minute.
Okay.
And unlock the door and let myself into my house.
How many crab rats are there?
Altogether,
Yeah.
I had imagined, what was it? 35, 49, 56.
Okay.
Are they multiplying?
Let's see. 17, 42, 48, and 50 start smoking.
Okay. Yeah, no. I've been trying to get them to kick that, but you know, it's a challenge. They're in a rebellious phase.
This is part of the reason why I love roll d20, because I get to roll that type of thing. Like, I can't do that in real life. Okay. Also, curse you for having an oblong fucking house is all I'm saying here. Okay.
Is that what the shit that house is?
I did not choose this house.
You rented it,
Yeah, because it's a nice house.
so you step in,
I
and
step in and like I introduce myself, like, hello.
you immediately notice that there must have been several people here eating a meal. The food
Yeah.
is still steaming and hot.
I wonder which one is just right.
Are you gonna go tasting porridge there, Goldilocks?
Not immediately. I have a minute. No one else is in this room, right?
No.
Okay. I will proceed and kind of inspect their cuisine and have the crab rats kind of conceal themselves under the sofa.
Looks like they brought their own food to eat here.
Okay. Are they eating, like, what is the quality of the food? Like, is it good? Is it hard? It's obviously not hardtack.
They must be farmers, because it looks like they brought their own food to eat.
Okay.
Like prepared ingredients, you know.
All right.
Made a nice stew with a little bit of lamb meat, you know.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
I'll leave it be for now. It may be in my house, but it's still someone else's food.
You hear a voice from the other side of your main hallway. Who's there?
Relekayya, I live here. Who's there?
My name is Owen. My family is here. I didn't know you. Somebody was.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Real honey, you good?
I'm good. I knock on the door. Like, I gotta open this door, okay? I'm not mad. No problems.
Okay. So as you, the door's over here.
Oh, okay. I can't see because you've covered so much of the wall.
I'm sorry. Hold on.
No, that's okay. It's been a while since I've been here.
Here, hold on. Okay, good. There you go. Now you can see it.
There we go. Okay, splendid. Perfect. All
So
right.
you open up the door, and you see a husband and wife human combo.
Mhm.
And it looks like they've picked up their pitchforks, right? And they're holding them defensively, and they're backing away. Like, they immediately back away from the door. And it looks like their children are here, and they're kind of backing up too.
Okay.
These two appear to be teenagers, probably like 15, 17. This one's probably 10. Interesting thing, this one is a half-elf over here.
Okay.
But not like like half-elf from these lands.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah,
I hold my hands up so that I can see that I'm not holding anything.
he carefully like lowers his pitchfork, and he's I'm sorry, my lady. I didn't know that this place was yours. We found it just a couple hours ago.
It's fine. It's just thank you for not. And I step into the room and take a look around.
They've
and
already brought their beds in.
I wasn't. Is it their bedding, or did they raid my linen cabinet?
They
How embarrassing.
They brought their own cots, but they may have raided your linen cabinet.
Okay. I take a look and I guess discover that the bedding they have used is not soiled.
No, they literally just got here. I mean, and by all accounts, it looks like they're using it as an expensive Airbnb that they were taking care of.
Yeah. I look around and they've made themselves comfortable, and I look back at Owen and then at Vanessa, and then I just kind of I smile and shake my head like, thank you for not making a mess.
But my apologies, my lady. We were going to clean the place is just before we left.
Don't worry about it. Like I'm glad you're comfortable. Just don't worry about it. What did you? That smells good out there. What is that?
We come from Nermathus. We were traveling north to Vigil. We were going to the White Blade Festival. Happens once every 10 years. One of the ticket kids there. For many of them, it's the first time they've gone.
Oh yeah. Vigil. Yeah, actually, I was on my way back to there. I just got back from a trip. It's your timing's good. Some bad weather just came through. If you like, I will. If you should probably avoid Rosler's Coffer right now. Wait, are we on the far side of it, or are we before or after it? I'm not sure which side of the town.
I'm gonna say you're on the north side of it.
Okay.
So far side.
Okay. In that case, instead, I will ask, how did you get past Rosler's Coffer?
We traveled around it. It was a green globe of fog until just now.
Yeah. No.
We were gonna push on through the night, but then it cleared up, and this house was there, and we figured it would be safe at least for the night.
I'm glad it was. As you were, and I'll go into like the library. As you were.
Vanessa reaches over for the door and like holds it and gives you a bit of a fearful look. Madam, I just before we go in, our fourth child is in there, and she's the reason why we're going to the White Blade Festival. We want her to be seen by the Paladins and the Clerics there. I don't want you to be she's different.
You don't say. I think it'll be fine.
Vanessa kind of looks you up and down, and then like takes her hand off the door and backs away.
Yeah. Thank you for the warning. I'm sure everything will be just fine. Mrs.
Vanessa Lakaran. And then
thank you.
Owen introduces himself, and then he grabs all the kids and makes them introduce themselves.
Oh man, they're going to have to do this all over again when they get to the other room.
Right?
This is a delightful family.
Actually, Jando kind of like peeks his head in, and he kind of like throws an up nod at the boys, and he shows him a pigskin, right? Like, yeah, you kids ever play Blood Pig? Last wall rules.
This is Par. This is Jando Par. He's
I'm an orc.
Traveling
half.
Yep. As he is. We're traveling to Vigil as well.
There's more of us, by the way. Don't be scared.
There's a number. There's humans. Humans are so great. I love humans.
Ivie will poke her head in, and she has taken her shoes off before entering the house.
I was just about to be like, I hope you wiped your feet, but then before Relekayya gets a chance, notices you there in your socks. Like, okay, nice, all right, okay.
Evie's back. She is like pushing all the others like to go to the door and get their shoes off.
Like, you have gained 15 relationship points with Relekayya.
Jando's like 5-second rule, and he grabs the boys and he goes outside with them.
He won't eat them. He's
he's well fed. He's well fed. 80 rations, if I remember right.
I will shoot the swarm a look and have them follow Jando to make sure
my
that he does not eat them.
Well, the swarm gets to watch as, you know, the three boys, Jando, Percival, and Thomas, get to throw pigskin at each other.
Okay, all right. Children, precious, the future. Anyway, if you'll excuse me.
Okay, let me reveal this area. I'm just gonna block it in. Bloop.
Yep.
Bloop. Like, you know your own
Okay.
house. Jeez.
I know my own house. Yeah, so it's fine. Okay, can I see her from here? Or is
No, because your stacks are pretty tall.
that... And I'm kind of short.
Yeah.
Um,
As you come around the corner, you see little Margaret, age 8, and she is standing on a stack of books that she has pulled from the shelves so that she can reach up and grab stuff from the top shelf. What do you do?
Are her feet clean?
Yes, but they're barefoot. And you know, if you do anything right now, you're gonna scare her and she's gonna fall off. So what do you do?
Hold on. I kind of sneer and put. I just sort of sit there with like kind of a thinker pose and just watch what she's going after, because I am aware that it will startle her, and I'm also not looking like I'm looking at her, but if she starts to look at me, I will look at somewhere else in the room, not at her, as if I have not noticed her. And how she interprets that out of 14 of 18 is up to her.
She will nab the book that she wants, and it's a pretty big and heavy one. You know it to be one of the last wall history books. You bought it more out of having to have it to complete the collection than ever wanting to actually read it. But it's one of the older ones.
Okay.
And she carefully skitters down the stack of books that she's atop. Sets the book that she wants off to the side, takes all the other books and just kind of like boop, 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 like quickly puts them back into place, and then looks over to you. And you see these big like horns jutting out the top of her head.
Oh. Okay. That is quite different.
Yeah. And her eyes are much more blue than, like, there's almost no iris. They're all blue with like a little black dot in the center.
Oh. Yeah, I got a bit of that going
Almost
on
like
too.
elven
Yellow.
eyes. Almost like elven eyes, but not quite.
Almost. Yeah, no, not quite. Did she put them back into their correct places, or just back into
good
a
question.
place?
Ooh, I'm gonna have to roll for it then. No. They're all on the right
No.
shelf, but they are horribly out of order now.
Okay. I'm not even offended. I'm just like, so she's looking at me.
Yeah.
Mato clattering into the room.
Ka-chunk, ka-chunk, ka-chunk.
Actually, no, you're barefoot, so it's not that.
I'll give you a dex check. Can I get a +2 for being barefoot?
Sure. +2 for being barefoot. Let's go.
Let's do it for being barefoot.
Oh yeah. Oh, you barely even hear like shh. Like just.
Yeah.
Evie, you're doing that shuffle that you used to do, back in your own home. You know.
Evie worked in the library.
You're skulking around like a monkey that hasn't stolen a guy's glasses yet.
I think she peers around, sees the kid, and basically takes inventory and keeps out of sight.
So yeah, okay. I'm kind of looking at Margaret like, do you like books? You must.
She nods, clutching the big, like, huge history book. That's basically the size of her torso.
Okay. Go ahead, take a look.
She comes over to you and says, "Would you read me a bedtime story?"
In this moment, Relekayya's eyes kind of search the floor in this sort of 1,000-yard look like, do I have any stories that are appropriate for a child with horns?
She taps the book. This history book details in a bit of dry language because it's a history book, but it's a very detailed recounting of the final battles of the Shining Crusade.
That old chestnut. Okay, sure. Yeah, okay. Leading to another
Let's
person.
go. The scene dives into the book, and we start all new characters, and we just go one level deeper.
Okay, so we're doing
This is the Princess Bride, baby.
We're doing the Shining Crusade DLC right now. Okay.
Oh my gosh, I wish I would have thought of that. That would have been amazing. But I didn't.
That would have been another 42 episodes.
A one shot for another time.
So while that scene's getting percolated, what are the rest of you doing? Toasty, what are you doing?
Probably going over to the remaining child and trying to entertain, I guess.
How do you wish to entertain the child?
That's a good question.
You engage the larval health in conversation.
Yeah.
I mean, what would Cathrine do? She is a school teacher by trade. She's used to dealing with a dozen plus rugrats.
Yeah. She has some form of image conjuring, I believe. Oh no. Less so image conjuring and more so inducing hallucination.
Hey kid, watch this.
Cathrine, the next time you want to induce hallucinations, please just drink. Just
Hey,
take your time.
Cathrine, tried to get some news on some current events. She turns to the kid. Hey, kid, want to try some LSD?
Cathrine Odina standing there with half a bottle of Benadryl, like, hey kid, you want to meet the Hat Man?
Time to take you down to the dimension of dreams.
Why am I the most responsible person?
I don't know.
Because it's my house. Actually, no, it's still Mato for taking off her shoes.
Actually, I think do we have 2 containers? Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
What do you do? Waterboard the child?
No.
I'm in the library.
No, and 2, if you must, outside.
Catherine's gonna show her a little science trick.
Ooh.
Outside. Also outside.
Yes.
Okay.
The alcohol in the bottle. One where you put some alcohol in the bottle, swish it around, and then light it, and it fucking blasts a lot of heat.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. Yeah, Alyssa's down for that.
You know how to do that, right? You know how to construct that without just making a bottle bomb, right?
Yes, she does.
Okay.
Yes, Kate and Killian be praised. She knows how to work her way around alcohol.
Of course, it's alcohol related. What was I afraid of?
Matt, what are you gonna do?
Matt's going to talk with Vanessa and, kind of get to know them,
Okay. You guys will retreat to the dinner table then. We will get back to that here in a second. Tyr, what are you doing?
Tyr is going to sneak up behind Jando
Oh shit.
and kind of just take something out of his pocket, go to the kids and put his finger to his mouth and and then wave it around after he puts it out of the pocket and then puts it back. Just messing with Jando as he plays with the kid.
Okay. So as you do that, what do you steal from him?
Like if he could steal like the game set which we were playing with earlier, or just small things, a coin or two, and then he always places the back, but he's basically just showing off to the kids while they probably giggle under their breath.
So you do that. You're over here, and Jonah's like, "Hey!" and he runs over. And Thomas and Percival both like fucking tackle him, and he's like, "Bah!" and he just gets absolutely shit mixed by these kids.
Like one goes high, one goes low.
Oh yeah, prison tactics, just like Thomas is 17, like he's getting big for his age too, and he's thicker than Jando. So he's a problem. He's a menace. That scene cuts to Owen and Vanessa being like, yes, and we're thinking of that this year we're thinking of leaving our oldest son there to apply for the Crusader War College.
In the background, you see the rat swarm kind of skitter over to Whisper, and like number 17 like holds up this tiny little crab rat cigarette and offers it to the horse.
Yeah, Whisper leans down and just like hits a drag off of that.
Just smokes the whole thing in one drag.
In one go.
Just turns completely to ash, disintegrates.
Right down to the filter, like, baby.
Little grimmer. 17 looks at the filter, kind of frowns and flicks it away and lights a new cigarette.
Okay. Evie, you're in the library. What are you doing?
I saw the kid. I think I would like to try to figure out what the ailment is.
Make me a it's gotta be an intelligence.
I was also wondering
wisdom.
that. Should I make the roll?
I would allow
too?
wisdom. Because this is more of a knowledge check. It could be religion though. It could be religion.
Do I need to make a roll to figure that out, or is this something I've seen before?
Relekayya, you would get advantage on this. You've seen this before. It's been a while, but you've seen this before.
Okay. No mod at this point, I don't think. All been reset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No heroism. You're not feeling like a hero. Which is great, because you're actually feeling more like yourself, Relekayya. You're feeling more like
I'm
yourself.
in my own home. Yeah. Okay, 18.
Evie will have the presence of mind to not like flank the child. And come in behind Relekayya.
Rubbing your heads together and creating the spark that makes the next big bang. I'm
just doing this in my head. I'm not pondering it with another person in front of the person I'm talking about.
Right. Both of you come to the conclusion independently, with your own knowledge base, that she is a tiefling of some sort.
Okay.
Sometimes it manifests later in life. Like, you know, they don't come out looking like that all the time. Sometimes if the infernal connection is weak enough, it'll manifest years on, probably when they start, you know, just before they start hitting puberty or something. It is rare for it to manifest this early, though.
Does baby look more like mommy or more like daddy?
More like mommy.
Okay. Vanessa Lacarni, oh god. Wow.
Oh, real.
What a family. Man. Huh. Good people.
I don't know if it's necessarily like that.
That wasn't out loud. That was
It might. Yeah, it might be a recessive trait. All I'm saying.
Like, I haven't said a word about it, so I'm imagining that this is something that you kind of read off my face, and then you said it to me directly because you knew what I was thinking.
A hint of a smile will pop up on Evie's mouth when she says that.
Okay. I look at you, and then I look at the child, and I look at you like, I'm not sure that was appropriate, but I'm not gonna... You weren't wrong.
So
it's not
what do we-
chiding. I'm just reading her story. I'm going to read a story from the ass end of the Shining Crusade, and I will probably editorialize about the stuff in the book because I would have read it in at least a couple of places. Like, yeah, that's one way of describing how that went. But
Ivie will sit down crisscross applesauce.
Margaret retreats to the bed that she was going to use for the night, gets nice and tucked in.
Okay.
In there.
Cathrine and Alyssa are outside playing with the barrels. Like over here, I guess.
After Margaret heads off, I'm going to start packing up a lot of my notes and journals into the bag of holding.
Yep. Hey, you even find your old bag of holding, which is only good for scrolls and stuff.
Yeah, I will find it and then kind of roll my eyes and sigh and start moving things out of one bag of holding and into that bag of holding.
Also, you notice when you get to your personal study room and bedroom, that door has not been disturbed.
Oh, okay. That is a relief.
Bag of scrolling. Yeah, bag of scrolls.
Bag of scrolling, yeah. Yeah, I will take care of that personally.
Okay.
In the front room, you may notice like the swarm kind of skitter through the apartment. I hope Cathrine. I hope Margaret isn't paying too much attention. They aren't terrifying. But,
you do hear a bit of a ah from Vanessa as the crab rats scurry about.
So they're with me. Like, one of her children is in here. It's fine for her to be worried, but I'm also not going to hear any complaints about it in my own home.
You hear
Ivie will kind of excuse herself and head out to the kitchen table.
The boys are coming in like hut. They have the pigskin.
I immediately go in for the pig.
Give me dexterity or strength.
Agile feet.
Oh shit.
Me just in the study, kind of rolling my eyes like that didn't sound like people wiping their feet.
And I will actually palm it to Matt, but pretend like I still have it like a quarterback, and I will let up and start to turn.
Oh, they're coming after you. They're coming after you. Hut.
Yeah.
And they're really good at this. Like, they cut off angles. They make sure you can go nowhere.
They turn around. I open up. I don't have the ball. It's with Matt now.
Damn. Yeah, Thomas says,
Come on, kids,
damn,
get ready
Vanessa
for bed.
goes, language!
I imagine I can hear this from like 3 rooms away.
Muffled,
like
but yes, you can hear it.
The outer walls are warm, but the inside walls are quite thin.
Yes.
I live alone. It's never really been an issue, and it helps me hear if someone's knocking at the front door. This has actually never been a problem. But if I had humans' ears, it might be.
Try to steal my pig skin? Roll for initiative.
This becomes a combat encounter.
Of Percival and Thomas, who's the elder?
Thomas.
Okay.
In terms of ages, it goes Thomas, Percival, Vanessa. Wait, not Vanessa. Where's she at? Where'd she go? Alyssa! Alyssa Lakarin, get over here! Uh-oh, she said my full name. I'm screwed. Cathrine, you gotta help me! And then Margaret.
All right, there's 4 children, right?
Yes, there's still 4. Alyssa has not been blown up yet by Cathrine.
Okay, Alyssa.
Although she may have lost her eyebrows You got singed
No.
up.
Catherine's keeping her a safe distance.
It's normal. It's
Welcome
normal.
in, Poltervine.
Yeah, welcome
It's
in,
normal.
Poltervine.
Elves actually shed their eyebrows once every 50 or 60 years. It's pretty normal.
Oh, you fucking god.
I would actually laugh if Alyssa was the eldest child. That would actually be really funny. Just half-elf things.
Right. You know that half-elves, they mature as humans and then they slow down.
Oh, is that it?
For like 70 years. Once they hit about 80, then they start getting into like dedicated middle age.
And I assume that Alyssa probably also looks like Mommy.
Yes.
Okay.
But there's more of an amalgamation there. Same with
Okay.
Thomas and Percival.
Okay.
Margaret seems to be
What
the
if
odd
the-
one out. It looks like Margaret caught every single recessive gene from Vanessa. All of them.
Huh.
The red hair,
What if-
the blue eyes, the horns.
What a delightful thing. So what I'm taking away from this is Vanessa is probably also, at least, considerable fraction tiefling.
Yes, but again, it never manifested itself.
Yeah. Maybe she's like half elf, half tiefling. That would explain both children.
For as
then
far
Thomas
as
is-
she ever knew, she was half elf. It must have skipped generations. Sometimes it does
Okay.
that.
Huh.
Same with magic,
Neat.
you know. Sometimes like magical aptitude will skip a generation.
It kind of goes for it once, honestly. Huh. I'm not saying any of this. It's just like mental calculus because, you know, there's always something on the back burner in Relekayya's head.
So,
Restor. Austin Powers, nice.
do you retell the tale of the Shining Crusade to Margaret?
Oh yeah. No, sorry, I misunderstood the timing. I thought that had already happened in the library. Yeah, no,
The portion
I
you choose to read to her is what you assume would be the most entertaining for a child. The final battle.
Yeah.
After Arasni had been summoned in, unfortunately she had been brought down to the wrong place. And the history book doesn't explicitly mention this, but you know from your investigations, both in book 1 and book 2, that Rossler, like Irvin Rossler, idolized Arasni and accidentally gave up state secrets about where she was going to be when she got summoned. So when she made touchdown in the Prime Material, she immediately got surrounded, captured, and ultimately ambushed and ultimately destroyed by the Whispering Tyrant. That turned the Shining Crusade from a crusade to basically a revenge story. Up until that point, it had been a 24-year-long slog to get to the capital city of the Tarbafon's holdings, right?
That probably reinvigorated the war.
In a big way.
That's a morale twist. Yeah, I will probably actually, like, as I am going through this, it will be less storytelling. Like, how engaging in conversation is she?
She is paying attention to you. She'll answer questions. Absolutely.
Yeah, like, I would probably present this information, but be like, how do you think they felt about that? Yeah, that, right?
You can tell that most of the childhood has been kind of stricken from her with this change, because you, as you know, when you take on when you're different from everybody, they tend to look at you a different way. You know, they tend to treat you differently.
Yeah, I did that to myself for the first couple decades.
You get the sense that Margaret has had to grow up fast in order to survive in this brave new world.
Oh yeah, Rel is smart. This is a two-way reading the story and assessing the child at the same time.
In some weird ways, you're kind of looking at yourself a little bit.
And not just the horns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can tell she is paying attention to you. Like, you are quite literally the strangest creature she's ever met. That isn't her.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. I feel that way about myself sometimes around here.
But as you're retelling the tale to her, it comes to its tumultuous climax when General Arnesant, wielding the shield of Erodan, the god of humanity, and a little-known paladin who would become popular later, her name is Iomade, back when she was mortal.
Where do I keep hearing that name?
Back when she was just a paladin, a paladin of Erodan, right? They climbed the tower of Galaspire in order to engage Tar-Baphon in glorious melee combat. Round 1, Tar-Baphon casts Wish. Like, you can pick this out from the story. He casts Wish, wishing for General Arnesant's heart to appear in his hand. Right? Like, ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Like,
that's
gross,
a thing you can do with Wish,
work.
but damn.
Yeah.
More importantly, did it work?
What happens instead is, due to the magical nature of the Shield of Erodan protecting from magical attacks, the Shield of Erodan instead exploded into 12 distinct shards. Well, 13 actually. 13. The 13th one was the one that appeared in the Tyrant's Grasp's hand. The Tyrant's Grasp, there you go. In the Whispering Tyrant's hand.
Cue the title.
Yep.
Lunar narrative dissonance resolved.
Tar-Baphon then proceeded to scream like a bitch and run down the length of Galaspire. Because he was in a world of hurt.
I probably tried to hold the scream like a bitch part in, but it would come out more like he screamed like a bitch. I don't know. There's no other word for it. Don't tell your parents we learned that one.
She grins and nods.
Yeah, that's just a you and me thing.
So General Arnesant, being absolutely, rocked to his core and having lost his greater artifact, and Iomade made a calculated decision in that moment. They were like, we really don't want to run down the length of Galaspire to try to fight this guy in his home turf. Let's lock him up instead. And so they created the Grand Seal. They sealed Galaspire away, and so it has been that he has been locked there nearly 1,000 years.
They landfilled it.
They landfilled it.
They like a recalcitrant train on the Isle of Sodor, he has been bricked into a tunnel.
And this was all because a level 20 fighter and a level 20 paladin thought, I don't think we can take that Lich one. I don't think we can do it. I mean,
he ran like a little lich. Hey.
And that is the story of the final battle of the Shining Crusade.
I probably would have presented a lot of it as like a matter of people becoming incensed and enthusiastic about things because, it's a war and people get excited and emotions do that, as well as like a series of calculations that are useful if you want to try and survive in life.
Margaret looks at you and she asks, Miss Relekayya, do you think the tyrant is ever going to get out?
Just a moment. How do I present this? Where's the button? There it is.
Poorly.
Well, yeah, not quite in the best way.
Not poorly, but no filter.
No filter. All things in time are unmade. So, eventually, that could be in 5,000 years, or it could be day before yesterday. Probably not the day before yesterday, because we're all still alive. Probably not yesterday, because I don't see a wall of death on the horizon. But I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. I hope. Soon. Not soon enough for you to worry about right now. Nailed it.
Do you think it's going to happen in my lifetime?
And I kind of look aside, like into a corner of the room, like, how long do tieflings live for?
Variable.
DM, can kobolds sweat?
No.
We know they can get rashes.
Oh, and they are awful. Rashes on scales? You think skin is bad? Do I think in your lifetime? Huh. And okay. And the next question that kind of goes through my head is, how well monitored is Gallowspire?
Very. It is the entire purpose of Last Wall as a nation to patrol Gallowspire. Also, you know from all the research you've done is that the Grand Seal is actually 3 seals in one, and one of them is in Last Wall itself. Where in Last Wall? Who knows? Only the High Command knows that, and that has been true for 1,000 years.
Yeah, like if I knew where that seal was, my answer would be much more grave.
And so far, to your knowledge, none of the seals have been broken yet.
Okay, last question. How good at doing things are Last Wall types? Are they, like, famously competent or cartoonishly oafish?
Oh, they're good. They're some of the best paladins and clerics and fighters in all the land. But you know, much to your chagrin, because this is politics, and you don't give a fuck about politics.
Yeah.
But the mission of Last Wall has changed. It's degraded over time. Sure, they still patrol Gallowspire and the areas around it. Sure, they but less and less money is being, less and less funds are being put into that, and more funds are being pushed into 2 things: fighting the orcs, which they share a border with, and funneled up into the World Wound incursion.
Of course.
Because that's a whole thing. Because when you have a gigantic nation-sized asshole in the ground that's constantly farting out demons ad nauseum, you gotta throw some money into that, or it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah. Do other people share Last Wall's concern about this?
Not enough.
Not enough.
Not
Will it
enough.
happen again in your lifetime? Well, if everything stays as it is now, big probably not. If things keep going the way... Okay, how about this? How would you feel about growing up and guarding a demon prison? Just as a job.
Her eyes are getting bigger and bigger, and she's squeezing her, like, owlbear plushie more and more.
I registered this and changed the question to, I've done a lot of traveling. There is nothing better you can do with your youth than travel. You can see the world. You can go where you want. You can be as far from here as possible. And what my intention there is kind of... Okay, are you familiar with the Envoy skilled Veiled Threat from Starfinder, in which you deliver a message to another character in a way that does not agitate them, but they still receive your intention from the message? What I am intending to do is to say, it's good for you not to be here, because it's good for you. You can learn a lot of things, and you won't be here when you're in your 40s.
Margaret kind of picks up what you're putting down, but ultimately asks you, do you think the paladins are gonna smite me?
What?
The paladins are gonna smite me because I'm a demon.
Iomedae. Is Iomedae big on smiting demons? Probably.
She is the patron saint of the World Wound incursion!
Yeah, no. Do I think so? Do I think so? Whew. Why do people ask me these things? I think you need to be careful around them, because if they won't if you're smart, but if you start stepping up to them, they'll look for an excuse. And what you need to do is make sure they never have an excuse. And if you are clever and quiet and stay out of their way, they'll never even know you're there. But if you are showy and step to them, they will do things that are stupid. Because many paladins are good people who mean well for the world. But occasionally there are some that aren't. And all it takes is one.
A couple of tears fall from the corner of her eyes, but she doesn't sob or anything. She just kind of wipes them away with a finger and looks to you and says, "Thank you for not lying to me."
We're all in this together.
Does anybody else want to do anything else tonight, or do we want to move on?
I think we just kind of, I think Ivie just kind of beds down and gets ready for the night.
Oh yeah, I did give Tyr that fucking amulet.
I will hang out with Margaret and talk to her, I guess, probably about the ocean or something really, like...
She is super interested and wants to know all about the ocean, which she has never seen.
I will talk to her about the ocean that she's never seen until she falls asleep, and then I'll start packing up.
That happens in about 4 minutes.
Okay, that's about what I thought. Smart kid. Okay, all right. I don't know why people think that I'm good at this kind of stuff. Okay.
Oh, you are so exhausted now. Mentally.
I was fine until I realized she was properly asleep, and then I pretty much plopped down in my chair, looked through my desk drawers, everything is still there, and I just fall asleep in my chair. Maybe the swarm goes over and pulls a blanket up on top of me. Because they're good lads.
I love that the swarm
rides under her and lifts her up and gets her in the bed and then somehow gets the cover flapped over.
Oh no. They know better than that. They know I'll wake up. I'm not a light sleeper, but they have hard shells.
All right, anybody else?
It's all politics.
I would, while Rel is busy, if you don't mind, I would like to go out to the wagon and see if I can locate the game box that she's been putting together.
Okay, yeah, you're able to do so.
Rel, could I borrow use of those cards for a little bit?
What? Who? Oh,
I don't. Yeah, you're not sleeping, and I go in and interrupt you. This is probably something we talked about earlier.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, I'll lend them to you. Sure. Yeah.
Sweet. I'll just keep them on me for now.
Huh? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I want to try something with these later.
Cool. You're not gonna they're gonna be fine, right? It's not.
I'll leave them in the plastic packs.
Of course. Thank you. I kind of like the idea
thank you.
Relekayya knows what plastic is, but you don't. That's not meant as an insult. I just think it's funny.
DM, I would like a wisdom check.
Okay, from who?
From me to see if I know what plastic is.
That's gonna be straight intelligence. That's intelligence.
Oh, okay. Let me roll intelligence then. I was already on it.
Oh, damn.
Yes.
You know about plastic and how it's made. It's gross.
Yeah, you've heard about some strange chemical process that they do down in the mana wastes. Where magic doesn't work quite the way it should. Where they actually package
invention
things.
of necessity.
Yeah, where they package things in thin films of material that's waterproof somehow. Yep.
Yeah, thanks for the cards. I'll give them back after I mess with them a little bit.
Take care of them. Take care of them. Art's a treasure.
We have few of those right now. Makes these precious.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else?
Not me, nope.
I mean, after Jando got flattened by the children, Tyr would hand out his hand to pick him up. And as Jando would be looking at him for stealing his items, they would suddenly be back in his pocket.
You're way too damn good at that.
Well, thank you.
Halfway during the night, you start changing the pockets up. Breast pocket.
You take everything from his left pocket and put it in his right pocket, and everything from the right pocket and put it in his left pocket. You gaslight Jando Par in front of him.
Tyr, the others, they've really been going through it, but you? I see right through you. You thrive in this shit, don't you? So what is it? What about this do you enjoy?
What part?
All of this. The survival, the adventure, the death, destruction. How do you deal with it?
Well, I'm kind of just used to it. After a while, kind of get apathetic to a few things.
Apathetic.
Oh my god, he's numb.
Damn. You okay?
Well, physically, I feel fine.
Oh, I see. It does bother you then. You're just quiet about it.
Well, everyone's having a bad time in the end. You gotta have someone to live moral support.
Yeah. But
no matter how drow it looks, you're still alive, you're still kicking, you're still doing stuff. And that's something to celebrate.
I'm beginning to think you're more of a loner than Relekayya, and that's fucking saying something. Who do you lean on?
You can't steal anything if you're a complete loner, just saying.
Can you repeat that, Atsu?
He said...
It's not practical.
He said that he thinks that you're more of a loner than Relekayya, and that's saying something. Who do you lean on?
Myself. The trees which I sometimes sleep in, or the roofs of buildings.
You remind me way too much of me. Well, the me from before. I'm starting to get used to these people now.
They are quite nice, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah, they are. As he kind of looks askance and stares over Ivie Mato.
All you see is a headband and two eyes around the corner watching the entire thing.
I'll give her a wave.
Oh, hey.
Oh,
you guys
hey.
getting ready for bed?
Yeah. I should probably clean up first. Boys beat the shit
those
out of
kids,
me.
they messed you up.
They're not kids. They're not
all like
freaking-
disheveled.
Jeez. Yeah. God.
They're old enough to fight. They're ready for war.
Let them
Against
be
me
kids for
tomorrow
now. They probably need it.
Yeah, I heard. They're going to Last Wall, going to the War College. Lucky them.
Yeah, lucky them.
Okay. And with that, we move on to the next day. Vanessa cooks breakfast, again from their own supplies. But they cook it for everybody.
That's thoughtful.
Real, what's it like to see someone else like grabbing stuff out of your cabinets?
Huh? Oh, I have there's nothing I can say to that because I spent a lot of time grabbing stuff out of other people's cabinets the past couple of weeks. We were cleaning up the town.
Ooh, that's true.
Like I look over at but I guess I'd be out here. I would look over at Owen and explain that we were cleaning up Rosler's coffer to make sure that it does not become any more fetid venom. Destroyed 2 weeks ago town already is. It's a hole with no bottom. We kind of gave up.
You were in there?
Yeah, if you're...
How did you just survive?
Through the tunnels. There's a tunnel.
Yeah, if you're seeking housing, maybe wait a couple months and check back at Rosler's.
It's pretty wretched in there.
Maybe 6 months.
You should
think we'll
probably,
be going
yeah.
back to Nermathis after this, I hope.
Yeah. There's some banditry issues as well. Near to I wouldn't. I'm glad these roads are safe enough for you and your family to travel them. I didn't think anyone was going to be here for weeks.
He's just trying to wrap his mind around, yes, we were in the globe. Yes, we survived through the tunnels. It's hell there. You might want to wait to buy some property there.
Yeah. I can think of no reason to lie to this man.
Yes, but, telling this to, Johnny Q. Kulak over there, it's a bit much. Like, he's trying to wrap his brain around it.
I mean, full disclosure, I woke up like 90 seconds ago. And I slept in a chair, and my bed was right there. I feel like an idiot. I mean, it's good. It's fine. You'll be fine. You're going to Vigil, right?
But yes. Is that where you're headed?
Yeah, by some route or another.
You wouldn't mind if we joined up with you for the road there, yes?
I wouldn't. It's a group decision. We have a wagon. I think it would be fine.
No, we have our own wagon. We'll just
have
be
your wagon. Okay.
Oh yeah, they have their own wagon.
Oh yeah. No, it is out there, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, if you're going to the same place we are, I can't see why you couldn't come with us.
Yeah.
Thank you, my lord. Thank you.
What do you have in the way of arms?
They have a couple
Besides
of
the
pitchforks.
two.
Couple pitchforks and some.
They got a couple
skills,
pitchforks,
I'm
a couple
guessing.
slings, couple of clubs. That's about it.
Okay.
Yeah, you should come with us.
Do you? This is kind of a ridiculous question, perhaps, but do you have any skill at arms?
Owen was a soldier in Nermathis for a few years. He did a few tours. So he's got a fighter level or two.
What's your weapon?
Shield and spear usually. But I don't know if I could even hold a spear up now. Probably just a spear. I mean, the shield. Probably just a spear.
Okay. I will remember that and go to the wagon when we're done talking and see if we've got any appropriate leftovers. Lots of daggers. I thought we picked up like a bouclé at some point.
Jando takes the boys out in the morning and does combat drills with them, and it is then that they realize that he was being easy with them last night, and they are in a whole new world of shit.
Jando got a night's rest.
Yep, Jando got
in a bed in a house with 4 walls.
Yep. They are screwed now.
Ivie will get in on this.
Jando,
if there's a play that
off their attacks with their sticks with one hand and eating a biscuit with the other.
I will sudden shift Jando behind one of them.
Percival goes, "Hey, that's not fair." And Jando's like,
laugh at him
"Thonk, expect the unexpected."
You're going to war college, right, kids?
Yeah.
Just remember, sometimes the back line is the front line.
Oh, battle chestnut.
Their eyes are like real wide. They're like, whoa, that was a light bulb moment for them.
Relekayya's eyes are basically rolled into the back of her head, like,
kids, if you're going to be the front line, you want to be like those two up there, and she'll throw her chin out to Matt Levinson, and see Tyr in there.
Yeah, Thomas is like, yeah, that the big tall one. She's so big. What did she eat?
Oh yeah. Does Ivie know Kate is behind her?
Maybe, I don't know. A long shadow is cast before you.
It is the morning, and the shadow has not been cast upon you.
How tactful is Ivie at this point?
That's a
Let's
good question.
Get a charisma check.
No filter. No filter.
Well, kids, I don't take it after her, but it's not necessarily what she eats, but she drinks a lot. Whoa. And then she will shut her mouth.
Cathrine doesn't even respond. She just fucking goes back to where into the other room.
Oh,
damn it! Oh, sorry.
Thomas and Percival look over to where Cathrine went, and they looked back to you. Even go, ooh.
Oh, I stepped in it.
Did she go through the front room? Did she go, like, into the house or all the way into the hallway?
That's a good question. She would have crossed back all the way through.
Okay. Relekayya just watches her go by like, oh, off to a splendid start this morning. Did anybody take there was a +1 ring of protection from Balthazar's effects. Did anybody take that?
Nope.
Okay, I'm going to take that as a no. I am going to collect that ring of protection and go to Owen and press it into his palm and just tell him, if there are bandits, take your family and hide. If you have a weapon, keep it on you, because if you show them a weapon, you're a combatant, and combatants die first, and you have a family to raise.
My lady,
road's dangerous.
This is too much.
Return it if you don't need it. How about that? Some longer.
He nods. He's like, yeah,
splendid.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, so thank me by living. Now, if you'll excuse me, it's happy hour somewhere. Cathrine.
Yes.
Wow, you look. What happened?
Nothing.
Margaret over here is petting the rat swarm. Well, portions of it anyway.
I'm imagining that the rat swarm is basically sorted itself into crab rats that like pets at the front to crab rats that are intimidated by human, or I guess humanoid touch at the back.
Oh, yep.
And meanwhile, she's trying to sort them by color.
Yep. 42, 44, 41. And number 3 is getting the pets.
Of course. Of course.
Number 3.
Number 3. Best
Heck
boy.
yeah.
My man.
I keep telling you, let the dice tell their story.
Yep. I kind of see that, and Relekayya has these intensely mixed emotions that curiosity's great, and it's great to see childlike wonder. And on the other side, it's, I just told you to be smart, dude. I told you. Just, no, it's fine. Children. Cool. I'm gonna be neutral about this. Cathrine.
Yes?
What? Tyr, can you give us a moment?
Yeah, you have a library?
Yeah, I've taken a lot of stuff out of it. And you'd go in there and you'd find that most of the stuff that's still in there is the most generic reading material, like the kind of thing that you can just buy at a bookstore. There are broad spaces between those books.
But perfectly.
Damn, are there any casting scrolls in there?
In there? No.
Tyr? Like none at all? None that you may have forgotten?
Well, I mean, okay, the kind of thing you'd find is the kind of stuff that Relekayya did to actually earn her keep, which was basically making, like, level 0 scrolls, just copying them while she did other stuff, and then sold them to adventurers. Like, the most mundane wizard stuff. I think light is one, decipher arcane script, that kind of thing, maybe a magic missile or whatever. It is forgettable unless you really like that kind of thing.
Yeah, Tyr, try as you might, you are unable to find any magical scrolls in there. It looks like Relekayya cleaned it out.
Can I find anything interesting? Maybe a book in a different language?
There's tons of books in different languages.
Yeah, even the mundane stuff is in other languages.
But I still found what I wanted.
Make me an intelligence check.
Mm-hmm.
You can't read them, but you recognize the languages. Some of them are in Elven. Most of them are in Aslanti, which is a dead language. It's like writing books in Latin. But you can tell these books were copied by Relekayya within the last 10 years or so.
This ink tastes fresh.
Oh, you think I can't read them? Well, let me try.
Uh-oh. Do it. I want you to.
Alright, this is not scrolls, so I don't get the negative.
Oh, arcane languages.
Well, it's what the skill is called. It's technically any language. It's just called arcane language because it's what allows me to read scrolls.
Okay.
So that's the name of the skill. It actually allows me to read.
All right.
You actually start to understand Rel's handwriting.
I don't know, Kofuhara, do you think that Tyr finds like leftover duplicate level 0s in there?
I will say between the pages of one of the older texts, you find a commission that Relekayya had maybe forgotten, or something she was going to deliver in that book that never got delivered, never got picked up. Like she finished the commission, but it never got picked up. It happens sometimes. You find a scroll of magic missile.
Ooh.
And you were able to read it and use it.
Nice.
Okay.
Do you mention that?
I don't know, Tyr, do you mention that?
Zephyrus? You follow your heart and breach Xenia, or do you admit that you found something I left behind, potentially hurting my feelings? Lol.
No, absolutely. There was absolutely nothing going on.
Of course not. Of course not. What a catastrophe it would be if I left something behind and it fell into the wrong hands.
Or in this case, the right hands.
Yeah.
Dim and Cathrine, what do you think about Margaret?
She wouldn't really have much of an issue, I think.
Heresy.
Demon.
I'm a cleric, not a paladin. I don't get the -8.
Yeah. Caden, especially, like, his issue and what he's against is unjust treatment of individuals, regardless.
Yeah, he is
So
chaotic good. So
yeah,
so long as her heart is in the right place, he wouldn't care.
yeah.
Which is dangerous because children do not have an intrinsic sense of right and wrong yet. So,
Nope.
you know,
Yeah, but
that's why I'm like, you gotta be smart.
yeah,
Yeah, I meant like that it's not really an ailment, and you know the school kid part more so than the devil part.
Right.
Oh,
right.
she sees her and sees absolute baby. She sees. She looks at her and she's like, "This."
That's
poor
what I was
kid.
looking for.
This poor kid, fucking going through shit. Yeah.
So, nothing happened, huh? Nothing happened out there, Catherine?
No, no. Just some sound advice for children.
That's so. Okay, well, if you want to talk about the nothing that happened outside, all ears. I mean, you can't see. I've got ears, and I'll listen to what your human expressions are. Yeah. No. Well.
Off in the distance, reverberating through the thick and thin walls of the house, you hear from the boys, "Beer is food!" And then you hear from Dan Jando, "Beer is not food!"
Oh no!
What?
What have I done? Oh no!
Welcome in, Anna Belinda! Welcome in!
Hey, Raid!
Oh, shoot.
But yeah, from the boys you hear, "Beer is food!" And Jando's like, "No, beer's not food!"
At that remark, Catherine's fucking massaging above her brow, just oh no.
Relekayya goes over to Margaret and kind of watches her playing with the crab rats and kind of looks at her for a moment. Beer is food, but it's easy to overeat. And then goes back to watching the crab rats.
Margaret picks up number 3 and she's like, "Can I keep this one?"
Oh, huh, that's a good question. Can you? That's a very good question. Right, first thing. Number 3, would you like to go on an adventure?
Number
No
3
wrong answers.
Number 3 nods. Number 3 wants to go on an adventure.
Yeah. Yeah, no. You've been very loyal. Godspeed
Margaret,
you in the future.
Margaret comes to you and hands you her owlbear plushie.
No.
I'm not gonna need this anymore. I got this now. I got a pet.
I will accept it, but I won't put it away, and I will look her in the eye and say, there's some things you should know. That little guy is very special, but that little guy is also magical. And there is a chance that he could vanish at some point. But don't worry. I can bring him back, but not to you. So, if he vanishes, he's okay. But you may not see him again. That is the lesson of befriending strangers.
And that's her light bulb moment, like, oh, these things are magical. No wonder I like them.
Likes summons.
She likes magic, but this summon is cute. You know?
Huh.
Yeah, and
All
before
right.
we depart, I'd like a quick scene with Matt, please.
Sure. Matt, get over
You
there.
can tell Relekayya is thinking hard about something while you're doing this.
What is it, Evie?
Matt, as we're cleaning up after breakfast, Evie will pull out these hero cards. And she'll say, Matt, I don't know what went down with your sister or anything like that, but I got this thing I can kind of do with these cards. Can I tell your fortune? And she will pick up the hero cards.
All right. I suppose I couldn't doubt it.
Yeah, have a seat. And she will grab the cards. And as soon as she grabs the cards, she does that wild cut through the air that like pushes the cards from one hand to the next. And then she will cut the deck, and she will put them in front of Matt and have him split the deck.
Which he does.
And then she will lay out 6 cards and look at them. And then something flashes in her eyes, and she hears Sun Wukong laugh. And for 24 hours, Matt has a +1 to all saving throws.
Whoa. You've been blessed by the monkey god.
Oh my.
And she will say, yeah, a lot of these cards, they came up wisdom. Hero cards are kind of, their coats are like this. Cool. So, yeah, I hope that makes you feel better.
It does a little bit. I appreciate it.
Yeah, the cards, like, it's the Keep and the Eclipse and the Juggler and the Mountain, all these different ones, but yeah, he gets a +1 to all saves today.
All right.
And she will put the cards back together and secure them and put them somewhere safe.
Kofuhara,
Yeah.
can lay people learn magic easily?
No.
Didn't think so.
There's 2 ways typically to go about it. 1, many years of intensive study in order to tap yourself into the weave. Those are wizards.
Yeah.
2, win the genetic lottery and become a sorcerer or sorceress.
Okay.
Sorcerers and sorceresses typically don't study because their magic is innate.
Okay.
And it expresses itself in a few key ways. Meaning they have their spells, they can cast them X amount of times per day, basically like Cathrine is. Catherine's like a divine sorceress, almost. She's got a couple of key spells she can use, she's got a mana pool, she can use them X amount of times per day, and then once they're gone, that's it.
Yeah.
You suspect Margaret, if cultivated properly, could become a sorceress in her time.
Okay. Because I know Summon Familiar, and it would be nice if I could at least show her that.
Yeah, you could absolutely show her that.
And, oh no, I can do better. I have a whole book full of paper. I could just write a scroll of it for her.
Ooh.
And then perhaps if she becomes a wizard or some other way to interpret magic, she could pull it off that, perhaps, if she learns how. So yeah, that's what I'll do. Do I have supplies for making scrolls in my home?
Yes.
As well?
Absolutely
Okay,
you do.
I assume so, but I wanted to make sure. I will make 2. And I will cast one from the scroll I make, and I'll give her the other one.
Okay.
And she can't use it yet, but I'll explain. Yeah, I will
that
tell her.
That basically takes up your morning before you leave.
Yeah, that's fine. Hold on. Let me see what she gets. Let me see what we get. Number 10.
Number 10.
A raven. Enhanced vision, speaks common.
Scroll of
Both of
fireball,
those are-
scroll of fireball.
Yeah, no. There was a lot of that.
Okay.
Because kids like these need friends. And it's hard to make friends, so instead we're going to make friends. Little wizard humor there for you. Never mind.
It was funny.
Well, it's technically illusionist humor, but
We will have a long, weird prayer with the entire family. But we are skipping that scene because I'm not putting anybody through that.
Very good. All praise to the monkey god. Now you can translocate all of them. Okay.
I guess I'll pick up the rest of my writing supplies, and then I'm ready to go. Put do the dishes, sign on the door, please take care of me.
Yep.
Free to a good tenant.
Let's get the wagons going. Load up the wagons.
There should also somewhere in here be a little shrine with a bunch of geodes, probably in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Relekayya would go in there and mumble some stuff and put the geodes in with the rest of her house things. Can't believe I almost forgot that.
Okay. Loading up the kids. Where are all the kids? Loading up the kids.
Still loading up the kids. Still the kids.
Man. Strong lady.
All right, Cathrine, you coming?
Yep.
Come on,
okay
it's
in
adventure
there?
time.
Yeah.
Here's the swarm.
I'm gonna ride a horse. No.
Our party's gnome is a phoenix sorcerer who could heal with his fire spells, so he'd fireball everything. Oh my god. Okay. Everybody.
Oh, how awkward do I want to make this? Oh, Kate, if you're going to be with the family, I'll ride with you.
Oh
Beside
no!
you.
I was about to ask if I could ride with the family. Oh no! Okay, yeah.
Evie will see you riding with family, and she will gulp and slink in and take the passenger seat beside you.
Always making it weird.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What was Evie's first deity?
Iomedae.
Oh shit, that checks out. Iomedae and Caden don't really get along all that much.
No.
And it's for the same reason that Cathrine would take offense to that. Oh no.
I love it.
The raven will stay with Margaret.
Okay.
Yeah. It doesn't involve itself in combat, but it's definitely there.
Very good. She will have tea time with the Raven and the in Crowd Rap number 3.
Yeah. Oh, did she take the owl bear plush back?
If you offer it, yes.
Yeah, I absolutely. For a reason that it is permanent and summons are not.
Okay, so how do you want to do this? Where do you want to go?
We probably need to be on the smaller hex crawl. We just see Vigil right now.
Oh, you scroll south into the west.
Scroll down.
Oh, it's me. It's Chad, it's me.
So, you want to kind of skirt around the Fangwood with your baggage train now, with your wagon train?
My vote is 11, which takes us to the left of the forest.
Ooh, 11.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Let's go to the big T, kids.
Alternatively,
Yay!
like we could also. No, that's probably much farther. Okay, I was thinking we could.
Wait, that T is for the Serenite Temple. No!
No!
Back to Bastion.
Like alternatively, we could follow the river counterclockwise, but it's much longer, so never mind.
Yeah, and you'll probably be able to do 3-4 hexes in a day, so long as you stay on the road.
Yeah. What's up there?
We'll say 3 hexes. 3 hexes a day is a nice, comfortable pace, where you're not wrecking your wheels.
That's like dawn to dusk, not dawn to dawn, right?
Yeah, that's dawn to dusk.
Okay.
That's 12, 14 hours of dedicated travel. Okay. So show me the path you're going, and let's have some random rolls for encounters.
So, feels like theirs. Is that about right?
Yep. And then 2 more.
Okay. So 2 north then?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see. Matt, roll me a d12. Roll me a d12. Ooh, roll me a d100. Because you are on the edge of the Fangwood. 83. Okay, let me check my list here.
There we go. Oh, that's an unfortunate
you
name
don't
for a tile.
see them. Yeah.
Yarp.
Yeah, it is.
11 for it.
Woohoo!
That's just the way
2 on a D12.
That's
You're
a
right.
spicy meatball.
So, as you're skirting the Fangwood, in the first day of travel, you don't see them, but Jando is kind of sniffing at the air, and he's just not liking what he smells. And if you ask him, he goes, I think I smell orc. That can't be. That not this far south. And he tells you the border for Orcland is up here.
It's pretty narrow. Chernow is that way, I think.
Yes. Yeah, Trunau is northwest.
Yeah. Can I have the Raven with Margaret? Like, I would... like, if we stop for a break, I'd go over and have the Raven, like, circle around a little bit with its speaking common and enhanced vision and see if it can see anything.
Yeah, go ahead and make me that wisdom check.
Okie dokie. Just straight roll?
Yeah.
21.
So it looks like they're very much trying to keep downwind of you. So as not to be within scent range. And it looks like they're sticking to the forest, so as not to be within sight. But there's definitely an orc presence, and they're following you.
Okay.
Looks like they're just observing for now. And it looks like there's about 20 of them.
Okay. I will relay that to Jando and then everybody else. Like, everybody starting with him. Also, are we level 8 or level 7?
8.
8.
Okay, I didn't update this, so that should have been a 22. But yeah, whatever. Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Well, if they're just observing, I say leave them be for now. No sense to go off-road. That might be the trap they want to spring. So, pretend we don't see them and just press on.
Maybe
Okay.
we want to head a little bit farther away from the forest.
As soon as the road allows for it, sure.
Once we are underway... Oh, right. That was 3 tiles. The day is ending, isn't it?
Yep.
How are we going to make camp?
Probably pull the, either circle the wagons or pull them off to the side, if the ground's flat enough, which it is for the most part. And
I'm trying to circle the wagons, but all I can get is a line. Oh, no, wait. There they go. Sorry. Carry on.
Well, if we are going to camp, that says he'll take first watch.
Okay. First watch roll
I
D12.
will. Oh, Matt's learning. First watch, baby.
I will explain what I did with the Raven to Margaret.
Okay. It looks like you are not accosted in the night. Who's second watch?
Evie will take second watch.
Oh, and Margaret's just like eating it up when you explain things
Yeah.
to her. Roll me D12 there, Noigel. Yeah, you're fine.
12.
You're fine. Just like recap rolls, rolling lower is the thing that makes you do things. All right. Here's the next set of hexes. Where do you want to go?
So do we want to... Whoa, there's quite a tall man over there.
Yes,
do we want
because this map
to-
is artistic.
No, he's actually there. I think I can see him. He's 4 miles tall.
Or like 10 miles tall.
Then what way would be leading away from the orcs?
That's perspective. I think if we go...
Away from which orcs? The ones that are following you or the ones that are surely ahead of you?
Orc sandwich.
So a right angle turn straight towards the extremely tall man. They're ahead and behind. That leaves 2 sides and up. Hold on.
I think 3 straight north.
Way to vigil would be for now to just keep straight till about C11 or A11 and then cutting that angle there.
I kind of feel like if we go north and to the west to JJJ 10 and then north to F's 10, it's not a big deflection.
Right.
Might cost us a couple hours in the long run. But, just to throw them off a little bit. And then if they have to reposition ahead of us, they'll have to move. And hopefully we would see that. Because it doesn't look like a lot, but it's 10 miles difference. And an ambush laid 10 miles away is worthless.
Right.
Yeah, let's
I
do
would
that.
agree with
I
that.
agree with that.
If the road permits it.
You're able to find a smaller road, much more narrow, that cuts through some of the smaller tributaries.
Okay. I would probably also have the Raven kind of cautiously scouting ahead, but also not behaving like a scout, like it still lands and does Raven things.
Okay. So go ahead and maneuver yourself into F10.
Yep, there we go.
Okay. Let's see. Josalow, roll me D12.
All right.
All right. Well,
2, baby.
no need to roll on the random thing because I already know what's going on here. So what's happening is, as you make that lower turn, the orcs make their move and they begin to follow you on the trail directly.
Okay.
And as you are using the Raven, The raven cuts ahead a couple of, just like a mile or two, to these old towers. And all of a sudden, a bolt of lightning from a clear sky, or a slightly cloudy sky, rips from the heavens, and that raven is no more. From the raven?
Wait, did the raven shoot the lightning bolt?
No, the lightning bolt shot the raven.
Yeah, but if it was arcane, I could take it, because I could see it. Huh?
You can see it through the raven. All right, I'll let you roll. I'll let you roll for it.
I'll make it ungodly difficult. That would I have no problem with that.
I'll let you roll for it.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Oh, that was garbage. Yeah. No, I'm not used to doing this from so far away.
All right. Two things. One, you accidentally mess up. And you like take the controller, you take your hands off the joystick for the raven. To catch you, you're like, "Ooh, I'm gonna get the spell," and the raven just bam runs right into it.
I feel like I could have prevented that.
And you're just like, ah, and you take off the VR headset. You're like, ah, fuck, ow.
Oh, my ears.
Bitch tits! Oh my god! And like I just look over at Margaret like, okay, two things you need to know about magic. It is unimaginably fickle, and oh my, and eyes, and it makes you curse a lot. So yeah,
welcome in,
it's
Raiders.
really useful.
Oh, raid, nice.
You should know that 100% could have been us out there.
Okay.
Oh. And yeah, no, but it's okay. It's okay. The raven's fine. I can summon him back if I get the same raven. It's magic. He's not. I mean, it probably hurt, but wow. Yeah, no. Whew. Oh, yeah, shit. Yeah, no, something out there doesn't mind spending lightning bolts, annihilating ravens.
Make me another intelligence check to have identified that spell, since you did see it.
Yeah, all too well. Well, it's a pass, strictly.
You suspect that was not an arcane spell. That might have been druidic.
Okay.
Which is technically divine.
Okay. Yeah. That tracks. Hey Jando, don't want to profile you here, but are there any orc druids around here that like
nah, baby.
And hate
profile
and hate
me?
Don't make it gross, dude.
Look.
I'm looking.
We're probably gonna have to parlay with some tribe. If we're lucky, it's just a forward scouting unit, and there's only gonna be about 80 of them. If we're unlucky, it's an expeditionary force taking advantage of the fact that Winterlight Festival's happening, and Last Wall's operating with a skeleton crew, and there's gonna be hundreds of them. Either way, it's best if we attempt to parlay.
All right. Okay. They're behind us. So
and by parlay, I mean an absolute show of intimidation and force. They are fucking orcs.
Oh. Okay. All right. Thank you for telling me that, because if you were from where I was from, that's not the reaction you would have had. Yeah. Okay. Show of force I can do. Gotcha.
In the wagon behind, Ivie will look to Kate and say, "That was druidic."
Are they within 1,200 feet of us, would you say?
Quarter mile? No, an eighth of a mile.
The ones that are following you behind you? Yeah, I'd say so.
Alright, cool. How are they laid out?
Spread out.
What's the disposition of their forces?
Spread out.
Relekayya kind of looks over and notices you and is like, whatever you're planning, I want to help.
I think I could hit them with a flood.
Oh my god, I don't think I can help that. Wow.
This just
Go bigger. Go bigger. Go home.
This reminds me of all the memes of
out.
Jesus Christ smoking's like, flood it again! Flood it again!
Peter,
We're not in the same wagon, but Evie would be like, Rel, this is called getting biblical.
Peter, yes, my lord. Give them 2 for flinching. Oh, I'm gonna turn some cheeks, all right.
All right, can we move forward, or are we?
Well, as you crest the hill and head into the area with the towers, you find that you are in between a rock and hard place.
Oh, hold up. How far away are we when we notice them at first?
I'd say maybe about 700 feet or so.
Okay. When we first observe them, I will ask Par. When you say a show of force, do you mean a demonstration or like a test? I'm asking you if I should be ending lives.
See, it's finicky. I mean, if you kill a few of them and they break, good for us. But if you kill a few of them and then they rally, we're fucked.
Okay. If I do nothing, are we just as fucked as if they rally?
It depends on what they want from us.
Okay. Now there's nuance again. Okay. All right, cool. Thank you.
I'm sorry. This is a nuanced situation.
No. I know more now than I did 20 seconds ago. I have nothing bad to say about your information. But if a fireball would help us...
Let me give you an idea of what they're facing. Do you see all that? See the unit up here, the 2 units over here, the unit over here who's mounted on a ballista. We got some snipers, we got some cavalry.
Yep.
Fireball!
I'm gonna cast something. And I need... Can you see the beam?
Yeah.
I'm gonna need strength saving throws for all of them.
What the fuck are you casting?
Flash flood.
Ooh, okay.
Leave that right there, Toasty. There you go. You can let go of it now.
How far away are you casting this from?
Like if we are right here, I can cast it right. It's starting right here.
What's the range on it?
It's 100 feet range, and then it's a 50-foot wide path, and it stretches for 150 feet per caster level. So it's going to go for 1,200 feet.
Okay.
And if they make a strength save, nothing happens. But if one of them fails, then they're going to be swept away, drop all they are holding, and take 8d6.
Okay.
It doesn't need to be adjusted necessarily, but I might also recommend that the families stay maybe like another 10 or 20 feet back. Not like in the distance, not, in hostage taking territory.
Right.
But like outside of single fireball kind of distance.
I got you.
I might
I
might create a new landmark, by the way.
Do it up. Good time to be a map maker.
Okay.
Time to make a new river.
Time for me to put on some battle music then.
Ooh, may I suggest Dry Docks?
Oh my god.
It doesn't quite have the cadence you're looking for, but I think it delivers the memories that will be relevant.
Here, let me...
Okay, passable.
Yeah, let me just double check the range.
Let's just go to initiative here.
Yep.
So everybody put yourselves into initiative.
You me and Whisper.
Quick question.
Just you, Matt.
Before we start doing initiative for, a huge team of orcs, could Cathrine do this as a surprise round so that you don't have to roll for all of them?
Yeah, we'll adjudicate.
Potentially. Yes. Okay. Just checking.
Oop.
Terrible. Whatever.
Where is my character sheet? There it is. Click on Cathrine.
Okay.
Be careful. Spring is coming.
Lamau. The game is balancing me.
Yup. Let's see.
I get a surprise run and then back of the line.
Alright, cavalry's gonna roll. I get 3 successes. So go ahead and roll damage for them. The snipers are gonna roll. Actually, you know what? 5d20.
Each of them takes well, the one that didn't succeed gets 33 damage.
Okay.
And then roll for the damage for those guys.
Go ahead and roll the damage for the snipers.
24.
Yeah, they just pop. Like, you're not gonna have to roll damage for these guys because they're all single digits anyway. Let's see.
Wait, what? I was told we would be fighting men!
The shaman passes. These orc thralls. 10d20.
Oh.
Okay, they're gone. Well, that makes my life a lot easier.
Wow.
They just get absolutely washed away. How much of an investment was that spell?
Flash flood?
Yeah.
Flash flood? It's only like, I mean, it's a bit. It puts me back down into the teens for my casting, I believe.
Okay.
What did it start at? How many mana points did you begin with?
I'm at 20. Actually, it puts me down to 20. I was at 24.
These orc thralls are done.
It doesn't scale, and it's a pretty easy save to make. Is the
shock
caveat.
Troopers. 10d20.
Shock.
Lose half my shock troopers. It's cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Elite. There we go. Okay.
Was the flash flood the only thing from the surprise round? Or, yeah, I guess that's fair.
That's the only thing, yes.
Okay. Nope. I get you.
And then the 5 orc sappers. So 5d20. 2 successes. Oh, okay. Only 2 of them are in there, so they're fine.
Yeah.
Oof. I think
Evie will look over at Kate, and she will get in her mind's eye this image of a chimpanzee in a lone tree, and like a flood coming in and just washing everything away except for that tree, and the water level rising, and that chimp just getting very nervous.
Restorf. And lo, Cathrine washed the orcs to the sea, and she do bequeath herself solo XPs. All the XP are belong to me. Let's see. Okay, let me start adding these guys in.
Wow, huh? Kate and Kaylin's liver. I guess if anything knew about, drinking a lot of water, it would be that.
This is all kidney action here.
Yeah. Oh God!
Blah, blah, blah,
Mercifully, it is not kidney action. What's that smell? Oh no!
Smells like gin.
Smells like ammonia.
Okay.
It's coming.
Come on.
It's bad.
Come on, come on. Alrighty. So I guess we're not talking, is what I'm hearing.
I was about to say, if you want to talk this out now, we can. Or do you want another? Or do you want another plunge?
That was.
Hey, you just made this Oregon Trail. We now have to ford a river.
It'll calm down once it reaches.
You will all die of dysentery.
The river is 8,917 feet wide. It is 615 feet deep. The temperature is 690 degrees Fahrenheit. The weather is apocalyptic. Would you like to ford the river and die horribly? Attempt to cock the wagon and attempt to float it and die horribly? Would you like to go downstream and die horribly? Or would you like to wait and see if conditions improve?
Okay. Chat, is the music okay? Can you hear everybody? Here we go. Jando, we're going to be moving very quickly here. Jando is going to shoot an arrow, trying to hit more of those orc sappers. He will call out, "Watch out for that ballista!" He is +9 now, I believe. Oh, yeah. 1d8 plus his level +1. And he rips one of those sappers right off of it. And here comes the orc cavalry. Let's see, their speed is 50 feet. So they will be able to get to about here to block your path.
Oh, that makes my job much easier.
Okay.
Oh no, my path!
Oh. Right. Pull out my notes here. Because I made, to quicken combat, I basically made Warhammer stats for them.
Oh, sweet.
So that I'm not, like, chunking out d20s all over the place.
Yeah.
So, let's see. Orc cavalry. They all get 2 attacks. They're going to chuck their javelins. So this is going to be 60-20. SD 4. Yes. Did I do this correct? Yes. Oh, wait. I didn't do that right. I'm sorry. 66. SD 4. 2 successes. There we go. And then 2d6 SD 3, I believe. Nope, 4 again. 1 success. Okay, 1 wound from them. And that is going to be 5 damage to Jando. They do automatic damage, just to make things quicker. Ivie.
Ivie will raise her hand and cast and have a fly swatter appear among these creatures.
Okay.
No, actually right now, no, she'll cast prayer. I'm sorry. Let me do prayer first.
Prayer's good. We like prayer.
And that means I don't have to update the mod table. Everybody, we have floating groups. It's live and active.
Tyr, what would you like to do?
I am going to shoot at one of the orc sappers.
Okay. That sounds like a really good idea. You do not hit. Ah, the shaman. The shaman will climb up onto this stone crenellation here, thoroughly soaked and coughing.
Did he drop everything he was holding?
No.
Only if they fail.
Okay.
And most of the stuff that failed immediately died.
Yeah. Since he's still here,
died.
I'm guessing he succeeded.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Yup.
Soaking wet, huh?
Uh-huh.
It's, okay. Alright.
Nope, can't do that. Damn it.
Let's see. He is going to continue to maintain his Conjure Lightning. Okay. And he is going to cast down Lightning upon Cathrine. Cathrine!
Yeah.
Make me a save versus Divine Spells.
Alright. Divine Magic.
Take 26 if you fail, half that if you pass.
Alright, Divine Magic.
That's like Sky Lightning, right? That's different.
Alright.
That's Sky Lightning.
Yeah.
That's 13
Okay.
damage.
Okay, you take it.
Please
And
tell me
these
that it is
are-
also... Okay, cool.
Oh, right. He actually casts a spell. And he has a rat swarm of his own.
Counterfeit.
Which then scurries along with intent to feast.
Epic rat battle.
Epic rat battle. Epic rat battles of history. Alright, the snipers. Alright, you ready for this? 3d6. I'm looking for 3s. I get 2. Now I'm looking for 5s. I get 1. Okay.
The crab rats in their campaign are having their own mirror battle as we had last session.
And then let's see. Who do I target with this? I'm gonna target Ivie. Ivie, take
Oh, no.
5 damages from a crossbow bolt.
Oof.
Is that a crab rat? He's got a gun! Okay.
I assume that their crab rat swarm does not also have 16 hit points.
No. They have 10.
Okay. Level 5, huh? Okay.
Yep. Good question. You had to slow down a little bit in order to, like, get into this fray. Like, you haven't stopped moving, but you've slowed down a little bit. And the orcs that are behind you are picking up the pace big time. And they are quickly closing the distance.
I can close the distance.
Despite losing one of his sappers, Engineer Korloth has loaded the ballista, and he is ready to fire it at the wagon in front of him. Let's see. This is going to be a regular attack. 13. Who's driving the front wagon?
If it's not Jando, it might be me.
I think it's probably Jando.
Yeah.
It's probably Jando, but I don't want to roll against myself. Because it's like, hi guys, welcome to my stream. I'm going to be rolling against myself for 35 minutes. Do-do-do-do-do.
What's the roll for that? Like wisdom?
Yeah.
Okay.
So make a wisdom check.
Okay.
Just make your wisdom check, and I'll just look at what you roll, like the roll number.
Okay.
Okay, Jando was unable to jink out of the way, so the the wagon is going to take 16 points of damage. Okay. Chief Snazgotter. Ooh, Glacier got a boon. Quick, do a Tokyo Drift maneuver.
Hey, first D8 boon.
Oh, a bane to the orcs. Come on, Crystal. Come on. All right, he is going to march them forth. And they're going to be double marching their way through the river, the newly found river.
That should be rough terrain.
He is force marching them.
Oh.
Okay. Off the board edge to the west side, you see a new unit enter the fray.
Is it absolute?
A group of berserkers led by the war chief. Berserkers! And yes, they all rage. And then they move about this far. Yeah. About this far. Janda's like, oh shit! Here they come!
Okay. A lot of people I want to kill today.
Yeah.
It's been one of those days. Oh, that's quite nice, actually.
Oh boy.
Oh no, are we fireballing?
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
My heart would be a fireball. A fireball. Okay, I'm a hop down from this AoE catastrophe waiting to happen.
Yeah.
Where would I go? Probably over there. I think that's 15 foot. Yep. And then I am going to try and get the map where I need it. And give you a fireball right there, I think.
Okay.
I can't ping with the ruler. Or in fact that one either. I think this is the tile.
Parlay ball.
Yeah.
Nice.
Right there, I think. Oh, right. I can also...
Okay.
There.
I see
Oh,
it.
and it didn't stick around. There we
Hold
go.
it.
I got it. It's fine. I just set it to stay.
Okay. All right, roll the damage. I will begin rolling saves.
All right.
All right, for the berserkers, I'm just gonna do this in Warhammer style, if that's cool with you.
Is that if one makes the save, they all make the save?
No, they're all gonna make the saves. I'm just gonna use D6s instead of D20s.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay. That's gonna be 12 D6. SD. I'm looking for 4 ups on this. 8 successes.
Oh.
Would it Chief Baskin's gonna make his own save? Oh, he fails.
Would it be too much to ask that on our way in, I asked Owen to play the war drum?
What's that?
Would it be too much to ask if on the way in, I asked Owen to play the war drum or gave it to him?
Oh, no problem at all.
A goblin fire drum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, one of the children can play the fucking drum.
Yeah, okay.
The goblin fire drum!
Oh my god! Like, it's smoke, and like Margaret stands up and she's got the little drum.
Yeah. Relekayya kind of looking at Cathrine. Water, huh? All right, I'll wear the other ring.
Okay.
What does that do to the damage roll again?
Just increases by 1. Increases by 1,
like
and
a +1 damage.
So long as she keeps hitting the drum, it sticks around and does like residual dot damage.
Okay, so it's D8. It's 8d8. Just that? Or is there a modifier?
Just a +1.
Just a +1? 8d8
Yeah.
+1. Okay, that's fine. I'm happy.
Or 8d6.
Okay.
It's
D6?
D6.
D6, yeah.
Yeah, it's D6.
It's not that insane. Okay.
No.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and roll it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled better.
So 2 of the berserkers die. Delete.
Lord!
War Chief Baskin takes the damage. 2 shock troopers die. Let's see. 1 sapper dies.
Did I just hear War Chief Boss Rootin'?
War Chief Baskin.
Of the Baskin Robbins clan.
Engineer Korlath takes half. And Chief Snazgotter takes half. Actually, wait, no, he takes full. Okay.
How much did the other berserkers take?
They took half. They are severely wounded.
Okay,
but
the bars aren't changing, so I wasn't sure.
Don't worry, I'm keeping it in mind.
Okay. Okay.
Like you hit them again and they're just dead.
All right.
Okay. Orc snipers. These guys up here. Ooh, somebody's not in their wagon anymore. Uh-oh. Okay, 5d6. SD snipers, we're looking for 3s.
Oh, was the wagon actually... Okay. I assumed they could see me, but the wagon was just...
Okay.
Oh, well.
3d6.
Now I know.
We're looking for 5s. Nothing. A hail of crossbow bolts are sent your way, Relekayya, but none of them seem to stick. Matt Levinson.
Alright, Matt is going to use his ability of divine aura on himself, and then he's gonna try to send a javelin over at Snazgotter, or whatever the hell his name is.
You mean the chief?
Yeah.
Okay. Now keep in mind, when you move, you're using Whisper's move. You are a mounted paladin right now. And if I remember correctly, Whisper's movement is 40 feet.
Okay, I did not know that.
Yeah. Like, you guys are essentially one unit. And let's say, like, Whisper was over here and you were there. You count for all 4 squares of Whisper for the purposes of, like, hitting in melee. That's how mounted fighting works. Mounted fighting is good. Okay, yeah, you hit him with the javelin, roll the damage.
How do I roll it? Yeah, I can't even talk.
It's like D6 plus strength. D6 plus strength.
Is that you're saying for a javelin?
Yes. Oh. It's already there. I'm sorry. What am I even doing? So, he takes the damage, and he looks to you, man. He goes, "Coward! Face me in melee!"
How stupid do I look to try to... You don't think I don't know you're gonna try and surround me with your friends over there?
Ah, no honor, no Kothko. Jando looks over to you, Matt. He's like, he says he ain't got no balls. Cathrine.
What's in? Can I move to this corner? Yes, I can. That's 15 feet still, so I can move.
Swarm's movement is 30,
You're going
right?
to abandon the wagon with the wife and the kids?
Yeah. I need a. There's a nice little line here, so I need a. I think it's Dex. Yeah, Dex save for this dude, and the shaman.
What are you
Casting
casting?
Arc Lightning.
You know what
Okay.
they say about the best defense?
All right, Orc Cavalry. Looking for 3-up. Pass. Engineer Korloth. Looking for 3-up. Pass. Shaman. Looking for a 2-up. Pass. All
Cool.
pass. Give me some damages.
So they still take half. That would be 42 divided by 2.
21.
Yeah, 21. Each of them takes 21 damage.
All right, well, this one curse floats.
The swarm's movement is 30, right?
Yes.
And not 35. Okay.
This guy looks like he's about to pop.
Oh. I'm sorry, I moved the wrong one. Okay.
That's my rat swarm! Here, hold on.
Another 4, 8.
I'm gonna tint my green.
Okay.
Oh, good looking now.
Yeah. Honor them with another fireball. Okay,
Wait,
Cathrine.
we know they're separate because they have a number 3.
Oh my god.
Jando is going to... God, he doesn't want to be anywhere around this shit right now. He is going to move everything up here. Yeah, that's about all he can do right now. And on his turn, Relekayya, are you still in the wagon or are you off the wagon?
Which one?
Are you in this wagon? The family and the kids.
If you will let me board it as a free action, then yes. But if not, then no, I'm on the ground next to it.
Okay, you cannot board that quickly, and they come up here.
Okay.
Matt, you're gonna have to move over there a little bit. There you go. Okay. Hey, the cavalry gets to make a charge.
Oh.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
One of them gets chomped for 10.
Okay. Cool. Ooh, cavalry. All right, here we go. 2 of them made it up to you, so 66, keep 3. That's 2 successes. 2d6. We're looking for 3s. 2 successes. Ooh. All right, Cathrine, that's going to be... Do you want to take average damage or do you want me to roll for it?
You can roll for it.
Roll for it? Okay. Take 11 damage.
Alright.
As you are savaged by axes and bites. Ivie, Mato.
Ivie will look and see the wagons getting farther away from Kate and seeing these things starting to chase down Kate. And she will look up and she will see Tyr and lock eyes with Tyr and say, "Trust me."
Okay.
She closes her eyes. She raises one hand to Tyr. She raises one hand to Cathrine. And Tyr snaps right here in flanking with Cathrine.
Okay, that changes. Oh boy.
Very
Well,
Ivie is leveled
Yeah.
up.
well, I do have the amulet if that affects things.
What does the amulet do?
It helps with drying attack, which is a really heavy damaging spell. But I had different plans. Don't worry about it. It's
Oh,
fine.
sorry. I
It'll
blew up your
still
stuff.
good. No turns by committee. Tyr, it is your turn. What do you do?
All right. So I'm on. So they're in the water, right?
Partially, yes.
And I'm on the, like, this bridge thing.
Yes.
Alright.
Love it.
I guess I may do... How heavy does the person on it look?
That orc's probably about, 200 pounds.
Okay.
Don't make me heavier than an orc, Kofuhara. I'm trying to get fit, and it's not working.
All right,
That really gets me
250
right
with,
here.
like, weight and equipment and stuff, okay?
That's even worse. That counts as equipment. Keep playing. I'll just be over here.
Slender orc, very nimble.
Fucking femboy orcs. Making me look bad.
200 pounds is not a slender-ass orc.
He's what, like 7'6"?
They're cavalry. They don't have to be that big.
You're making it...
You're
There's a
making it
shovel in
weird.
there.
You're
You are
fighting
holding
insult
a
where there
shovel.
is none.
I am very good at that. Thank you for noticing.
Tyr, what are you doing?
Tyr, what you doing?
Laughing.
Oh, good. Good.
Well, at least
Perfect.
you're
This completes my
entertained.
day. Yeah, right, exactly.
I am assuming that their back is turned to you
Yes.
as they're
Probably.
advancing on Kate.
Yes.
And you know what that
All right.
means? Wait, except their back is probably like 10 feet above you, isn't it? Never mind, continue.
I think I'm going to jump down and backstab the person.
Do it. Roll them
I'm
bones.
sure
Show me
that
some money.
they're-
It's fine.
I'm going to assume that they're not expecting me.
No. In the din of battle, they're not expecting you.
They don't know I'm here yet because I just got teleported.
You
here.
just got here. Ooh, that's a hit.
Ooh, nice one.
Is that going to be 15 damage, or are you quadrupling now?
That is 15.
Yeah, that is enough to utterly kill the rider. The wolf is still active.
Hey, puppy.
Does the wolf need to make a morale
You
check?
are currently mounted upon the wolf, and with a dead cavalry member in front of you.
Charisma check to Weekend at Bernie's the Cavalier.
We will. we will
Run
adjudicate
behind us,
that
Wesley.
later. Very good. All right, Orc Shaman Grobashk. Let's see. I'm going to continue maintaining Conjure Lightning, because that's fun. Let's see. Who's the biggest threat that I can see right now? Probably Cathrine. Cathrine, probably, yeah. But I see Ivie doing bullshit too. Ivie, you gotta go down. I'm sorry.
AC 16.
AC, that's cute. Make me a divine check against divine magic.
Oh, divine magic?
Yeah.
Okay.
+1 because you're blessed.
Woo! Hashtag blessed.
29.
Take 10 lightning damage. And then suffer the rat swarm.
Which one hit me, by the way?
The shaman with the call lightning.
Oh, you won't suffer the rat swarm.
I need to know where he's on the board. There's so many.
He is over here.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
The rat swarm won't help you, won't harm you until your turn. So
Correct.
if you can be moved out of it, you'll be fine. But if you move out of it, you will not.
All right, 3 orc snipers.
Quick question, Kofuhara.
Yeah.
How long does it take to fall 450 feet? What, less than a round or more than a round?
Probably 1 round exactly. Like within a round, from top to bottom.
Within a round. Okay, a round's time. All right.
Alright, these snipers are going to go for broke and try to hit Relekayya. 2 successes. Ooh. The thicket blocks all the bolts. Okay. And if the day could not get any worse, the archers catch up.
It was 12 seconds.
no.
Why are they so fast?
And they begin absolutely lighting up into the front wagon and Jando Par.
Did they use all of their movement on that turn?
Not all of their movement. They used half their movement, then they're firing. So they're like on the board edge. They are here. Let me move them properly. They are like here. They just appeared on the board.
Okay.
Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. Okay. Archers, what are your stats? Let's see, 10. Okay, what's your attacks? 1, yeah. 10d6. Keep 5s, 4 success. 4d6. Keep 3s, 3 successes. 3d8. Jando takes 12 damage. And then, the archer who's leading them, she gets 2 attacks. Ooh. 1 success. 1d8 plus 1. 8 damage. Nasty. Engineer Korlath, on probably his last turn, whips the sappers into shape to load up the ballista again. Hopefully, if he survives next turn, he'll be able to fire it again. Ah, Chief Snaz got her. Chief Snaz got her is going to... rush over here with the shock troopers. Whoop, hold on. There we go. Let's see. Shock troopers. Shock troopers. Get 1 attack. So 3d6. Keeping 4s. 1. Nope, nothing.
Nice.
But Chief Snazgotter gets 3 attacks. Ooh. It wounds. 1d12 plus... And he brutally cuts into one of the donkeys, mortally wounding it. War Chief Baskin with his berserkers. They're gonna double move. Right here. Oop. And that's all they can do this round. Just to kind of block.
Oh my gosh, they're closing in.
Relekayya.
Okay. I am going to... well, let's start with this. Let's get the swarm onto, this engineer dingus.
Yep.
And, he takes damage at the end of his turn. That's right. I was hoping they could, really make a display of, latching onto this guy like a pack of 12 starved crazing wiener dogs, and just start tearing this guy apart, Got any bear claws? So that even if he wanted to give the order to fire, he'd be too busy screaming to try. Okay. I don't know exactly what I think I can do against the berserkers, but I do know what I can do against the archers. I'm gonna skitter over into this bush and try and
move
use
boosh.
Put on my ghillie suit here. It's still growing out of the ground, so bear with me.
Okay.
And I'm a fireball. This whole fucking cootie platoon up here.
Just gonna napalm the whole area.
Just light them up. Light up their life.
80 feet? What's the range of a fucking fireball?
It's 20 foot. It's 40 foot diameter.
Okay, 40 foot diameter, not 80 foot diameter.
Yeah, not 80. Who's saying 80?
Yeah, measure again. I want to see it.
I'm talking about these guys, right?
Okay.
40 foot.
Yeah.
They are in a 35 foot wide group.
Yep.
That's every archer.
Orcs get into the bane.
My measurement.
What?
I was measuring something. Sorry.
I was freaking out.
What did you think I meant?
That's something I can do.
No, it's okay. Relekayya, show me where you want to hit again.
What did you think I meant?
Oh, I see what you're doing here.
Yeah.
So you're hitting all the berserkers, the war chief. Are you hitting the engineer?
No, I'm aiming over here.
I don't see it.
I think you're looking at someone else.
Someone else is
so sorry.
Yeah, no,
you're hitting the archers, and you're able to hit all of them. All right, here we go.
I want to hit the berserkers, but
10d6.
Actually, hold on.
Okay.
I'm gonna use a lightning bolt instead. Because they're all in a nice, neat row, and I can hit all of them because lightning bolt hits stuff 5 foot side to side.
They can only hit one line.
Can't hit both
that's
lines.
Fine. Okay.
Who's hitting both lines? The line's like this. And it's 5 foot side to side. It's not a ray.
Okay.
It's, yeah.
10d6, keep 4s.
And I'm hoping that it will shock all of these
4,
punks
6,
to death.
8, 10, 12. No, there's 12 in there. 12d6. Keep 4s. 5 successes.
Okay. Lightning bolts. 1d6 per level. 100 feet long. Hold on, does it?
Go and roll your damage.
Dexterity. Yeah, that's right. Okay. 28. 26. Sorry.
Well, that is good news for me. Whoop. She will take half and survive. No more archers.
No more archers.
Oh,
now,
God.
aren't you glad you got to die sweaty? That probably helped the lightning, honestly.
All right, these snipers over here are going to fire on... probably Cathrine. Yep, Cathrine. Sorry, Cathrine, you got to go down. 5d6. Snipers, keep 3.
Does Cathrine have cover from the
4d6.
giant wolf in front of her?
Keep 5. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, nothing.
Do any of the shots hit him instead? There's a 1 in there.
No.
Okay.
Matt.
Pity.
Quick question. When we're Matt and Whisperer, would they be able to get to where the Chief Snaz gutter is?
Let's see.
Oh.
Yes.
Sorry.
Right, that's where we're headed.
Okay.
If I got the crab rats to, instead of harassing the engineer, to just envelop the ballista, would that render it inoperable? Like, not permanently, but, like, they can't use it.
Probably in a couple rounds, yeah.
In a couple of rounds. I mean, like, if they were just there and they were trying to fire it,
it's
could
like,
they do that?
Do you even want to touch that thing? Like, they're crap rats.
Yeah, like, every time they try, it nips at their fingers. Like, just to prevent it from firing. Not to do damage, just to... Like, whatever they're doing, they're gonna have to do something else.
All right.
Just a harrow hassle.
Whisper kicks at the Chief Snaz. Hits him for 4 damages. Very good.
Now Matt's gonna attack.
Okay.
It's fine. I've already made the decision. They'll just kill a man instead. I'm not angry. That's what I came here to do.
Get you rolling. Oop, that will not hit.
There's a bit of a slight delay on that one.
Cathrine.
How many times have the orcs been baned? Twice.
All right. So, this is really fun.
Okay.
Cathrine is going to touch her holy symbol and then touch her chest, and from her, wings are going to sprout forth. As her wounds begin to close, she heals 20 damage.
Okay.
She now has giant eagle-like wings. And her movement is now 90 feet.
Holy shit! Is this divine aspect?
This is Greater Eagle's Wings. It's a 5th level spell.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she is going
Kate
to
has 5th level, I only have 4th.
place herself.
Cathrine, grab me. I want to do something really fucking funny.
All right, she's going to...
You can fly with those, right?
All right.
Oh my! Actually, no. Do what you're gonna do,
No.
and then I'll come.
Okay.
Do what you're gonna do. Perilous situation.
Moving right here. And she's going to begin to outstretch her arms. I need to do some measurements, but it's not happening this round, so that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Jando. Oof. He's gonna do the one thing he knows might turn the tide of this fight. And because he can't move anymore, he is going to attempt to shoot and assassinate Chief Snazgot. Let's see. Let me double check. Characters, Jando Par. Your +1 longbow. Okay.
Take a +2 so that you don't have to subtract a +1 from Snazgar for the prayer.
Okay. Then that means it'll be this. That is a hit. +1 to damage as well. From the prayer.
Well, so that only affects melee, right? Not magic? Not ranged magic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then that'll be 15, and that is enough to make Chief Snazgot use his orc ability to stay up after he drops beneath 0 for 1 round.
Like endurance.
Orc Cavalry. Orc Cavalry's kind of in a pickle right now. Let's
I wave
see.
my hand.
Excuse me. Sir, on my back, you won't be interested in hiring a wolf, would you? Because I seem to find myself unemployed.
Okay,
How
3
you got there?
successes.
Mind if I take him?
Rolling to wound. 1 success. Tyr take 8 points of damage from a warg's bite. That's about all I can do. Yeah. We'll get to that in a second. Ivie, what are you gonna do? Oh my god, I'm getting fucking lit up with Banes right now. Shit.
Ivie will pull the light crossbow and try to shoot across and hit the Chief Snazzy Snaz.
Chief Snaz got her? Okay. Go for it. The accursed light crossbow. Wait, or is this the magical one you just got?
No, I don't have a light. This is just my regular. The one with the single bolt.
No, the boons and the banes only affect D20 rolls.
Yeah,
so
I actually have not done anything that is affected by a boon or a bane, but that's fine. Mm-hmm. I will.
Let's see. Chief Snazgotter's AC is Higher than that, so it plinks off his gorget.
Oh, well, aren't we fancy with our gorget?
And
just bought it.
If I can I try to turn and try to get the wagon up this way? Or am I blocked in by Jando?
No, you could have done one or the other. You are thoroughly blocked in right now, and also take 6 damage as you're chewed up.
Oh, well, I mean, I can still use my move. If I can hop seats, I will hop seats.
You still take damage.
All right.
Tyr.
Oh yeah, you take damage from the swarm if you do anything other than fight the swarm.
Oh.
And if you fight the swarm, you only take 1.
All right, Tyr, you are facing off against the Orc Cavalry on top of a warg. What do you do?
How's the warg behaving?
Trying to figure out what's going on and trying to buck you off.
What would be the roll to even try to make this warg behave?
Charisma.
The organic mechanical bull.
It's my absolute worst stat.
Or a sneak attack.
That will definitely render it compliant as long as you have a very specific instruction that you can't guess what it is.
Mr. Raccoon, we're using Castles and Crusades. We don't have skills here. We don't do that here.
Yeah, we don't have handling here. None of that.
Skills, what's that? Animal Ken. Like Animal Barbie.
Alright, I think instead... though I would love to tame a puppy. I am going to pull out my hook shot, hook it onto the other person's armor, and flip over them and backstab them.
Okay.
Well, that's a lot of acrobatics. Do
Yeah.
it up.
Yeah. So you hook over here.
Mm-hmm.
And make me an attack.
Awesome.
That is a hit for 12 damages?
Yes.
Yeah, that rider is severely wounded. Orc Shaman Grobashk is having the time of his life right now, and sees Cathrine flying high in the air. She's flown too high, too close to the sun. Make me a divine magic check. Ooh!
Oh no.
That was thick. Divine magic save. Let's see it.
Remember the +1 for prayer.
Yeah.
Oh no. I felt this through a VR headset today. Ooh, nice.
That is not enough. You will take 32 points of damage.
Damn.
Also, he will move the rat swarm onto Vanessa. And Vanessa is just screaming right now. Snipers!
Is Vanessa's turn before or after Ivie's?
We're gonna say on Evie's turn.
On Evie's turn.
We'll say on Evie's turn, yeah.
That's practically useless to me. Okay.
Sorry.
No, that's fine.
It's
Actually,
just the easiest way for me to adjudicate it.
Yeah, as long as she's fighting the swarm, she'll only take 1 point of damage.
Correct.
Which is a lot to her. But...
Alright, Cathrine. Ooh, Jesus! 3d8. Cathrine, take 16 points damage as you are shot up by 3 orc snipers. Kraska has lost her entire unit to Relekayya, and so she will...
What you gonna do? Shoot me?
That's exactly what she's gonna do.
She gonna do a morale save, or is she too angry about what just happened?
You know what? She will do a morale save. Hold on, let me check.
Walk
Let me check.
Go home.
No. You die today.
Doubt it.
Alright.
Oh no! One archer! Fine. Hurt me.
Okay. I need a 3-up. Get it? 4 damages.
Okay. Does the shrub do nothing?
No.
Okay.
She already hit, she already wounded. So basically, you rolled a hit, then you rolled a wound. Alright, and that just kind of like figures in all the math of, did I actually hit you?
Okay.
You can get hit and not wounded. If you're not wounded, you don't actually take damage.
Yeah. Ow! Ow! Jesus, what the fuck, lady?
Engineer Korloth. Shoot the gun in memory of me.
This is awful.
Do as I would do.
Do the sappers immediately make morale checks, or are they just watching this happen?
They immediately make morale checks.
No!
Sappers, what's your morale? Meets it, beats it. They are so excited, they are going to attempt to shoot their ballista, and they're going to shoot it at Tyr, who seems to be making a ruckus.
I was really hoping that, you know, the engineer would be like, shoot me with the ballista and quickly!
Summon Kofuhara, quickly!
Kill me while there's still something to send!
Witness me!
Witness me, bloodbags! Witness me!
Witness me! Oh, stop witnessing me! It's in my pants!
Oh, God. Alright. 1 success. Alright, Tyr, you were hit for 12 damage from a ballista bolt. Ooh.
Oh my!
Oh, nasty. Alright, Chief Snazgotter, with his 1 HP, having burned his orc endurance, will now engage Matt Levinson in glorious melee combat. Okay. Okay. She's Snazgotter. What are your damages? Okay, 2d. 16 points damage to Matt. War Chief and the Berserkers. A lot of these Berserkers are just going to run in there and just start killing horses and goats. Just absolutely murdering them.
That is so rude.
I know.
No respect. Zero. None.
One of them will... Wait, why are you... Get on top. Get on top. There. He will hop in. He'll attack Ivie. This one will attack Ivie. So we got 2 on Ivie. Let's see, 3 on Ivie. Yeah. And then the War Chief himself is going to call Jando a race traitor and attempt to murder him. Okay, we'll resolve against Jando first. Let's see, War Chief, where are you at? Yeah, he gets 3 attacks. Looking for 3s. Looking for 3s. 1 success. What's your damage? 1d10 plus 3. 12 damages. Ow.
Ooh, is that on Ivie?
No, that was on Jando. Oh. You got Berserkers coming for you. 3d6. Wait. Yep, 3d6. 2 successes. 2d6. Keep 4s, 2 successes. Berserkers. Hey, Evie, how many HPs you got left?
I know what you're gonna do. 24 HP. You're gonna fix it.
I'm gonna fix it. I fixed it by half.
Oh.
Relekayya.
Okay. This is dumb. This is stupid. I hate this. I hate everything about this. Today has not gone very well. This went better in my head. It did. Oh right. I should. What is the range of a magic missile?
Like 100 feet plus 10 feet per level. Like
okay.
It's yes in this battle.
All right. In that case, I'm going to fire.
You could probably hit the shaman with one.
Okay. And if I was going... Let me tell you what I really, really, really more than anything in the world want to try.
Yeah?
That thing is to get out my dimension door and get out my garrote and stand with that garrote in a strangling position and just dimension door behind a frickin' shaman. Ooh. And then when I appear, he will be pre-strangled. No fuck-ups. But what I think is the better move for our survival is to just magic missile Chief Shazbot.
Okay.
Because it hits unerringly. He's got 1 hit point.
Yep.
And that kind of feels really lame.
Do you go for the swag strats or do you go for the safe strats?
I don't want a family to die.
Nor do I.
Like, and I just, you know what? I'm gonna go for the safe strat, and if it doesn't work, then I'll go for the swag strat. I'm pretty sure I've got at least one more turn. So one of them's going to Chief Shazbot, and the remainder.
Mm-hmm.
I can't actually see their commanders through this clusterfuck, so I don't know their names.
War Chief Baskin's right here.
Baskin.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the remainder will hit him.
Okay.
Because there's commander without a unit over there, and honestly, I'm sort of doing this to mock her.
All right.
Okay. Let me double check how many bolts I have at level 8. I think it's still 3.
Still 3. Next level will be 4.
Okay. And the roll is d6 plus 1 per bolt, yeah?
Either d6 or d4. I can't remember which. I think it's d4.
I'm pretty sure it's d6. I'm gonna check because this could be significant. It's not Arcane Bolt. I'm in the wrong area. JM. There we go. Magic Staff, Magic Stones. Hate this.
It's d4.
Yeah, d4 plus 1. Okay, yeah. Well, I don't need to... The plus 1 is enough to kill Snazit.
Yep.
What's his name? And the remainder, let's see what that is.
But wait, steal spell! I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh, I would laugh. Like, Relekayya would be genuinely impressed that it took this long for someone to remember they can do that. Like, yeah. Anyway, it's a lot of damage for this spell.
Yeah.
And, like, the whole time I'm doing that, I'm looking at Kraska. Like, your crossbow bolt your arrow doesn't affect me. Like, in a very dust my shoulder off kind of way.
Okay. Well, the War Chief just went down, which means, let's see. Yup, these guys are like, we gotta go. So these snipers pack up and they go home. So they are off the board.
You mean the shock troopers?
Like the berserkers are in full rage mode, so I don't think they've probably noticed. But what about everybody else?
Well, I just rolled for the orc snipers up on the northern tower. They're gone.
Yep. Okay.
Matt Levinson, it's your turn.
Oh, they make their rolls on their turn. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Cool. Thank you.
Yes.
All right. Well, with Chiefs, whatever the hell the guy's name is, Snazbot is gone.
Snazbot.
That means Matt's going to try to move in and try to see what he can do to help by going after the other shock troop.
You can easily put yourself right here, like right into the thick of it. And you can either hit a shock trooper or you can hit the war chief. You can hit a berserker. You are in a target-rich environment, baby.
Okay, I'm going to try. Well, since that war chief is going after Jando, I got to see what I can do to help him. So, I'm going to have Matt attack the war chief while Whisper's going to try attacking one of the shock troopers.
Okay, go for it. Yep, that'll hit a shock trooper. Okay. And then an attack from you. That will miss. Okay, Cathrine.
All right.
Where you at? Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Oh man.
How you doing?
Great, wonderful. I'm a roll this. Ugh.
Oh, that was. Oh God, it was terrible.
Oh, brother. Brother, no.
Step brother.
What's my?
All right, take your 11 HP back.
15, great.
Yep.
And moving. Oh my god, I completely forgot about my divine aura. Whoops. How does that work again? I'm moving like 5 feet to here.
Okay.
Divine aura abilities. That would have been done at the beginning of the combat.
So what are you doing? Talk to me.
It is 10 foot diameter. Give me some charisma saves.
From who?
10 foot diameter. Actually, no. It wouldn't be active. I completely forgot. I shouldn't get it. I'll end of turn.
Okay. Jandapar over here. Well, he's gonna shoot right into War Chief. Yup. Let's see. This is gonna be that. 15 damages. Okay. Or cavalry, such as it is.
Oh, thank you, Restorf.
This one's gonna go away.
I'ma head out.
And one orc on being like murdered by Tyr is going to try and hit you. We'll just do a regular attack here. Oh my god, okay. Alright, fine. Take 5 points of damage for your troubles.
The person on top could have just ran.
She's kind of stuck in, you know.
Yeah, like this guy is freaking out because you're trying to
Speaking of
stab
being
him to
stuck
death.
in, Ivie Mato.
Oh no.
So, Evie is going to quaff a potion.
Okay.
Oh,
Not bad.
Not
bad.
bad. Can you like
Good,
tuck
good,
and
good.
tumble under the wagon?
She's going to turn back. She said, "You all remember we prayed the day, right?" And she's going to reach out and she's going to grab hands and she is going to teleport everybody up, one above and one to the right. We're all going to teleport and shift one. Some of the kids are getting outside of the wagon.
Okay. Okay.
And that gets her out of the swarm.
Gets rid of the
And
swarm,
that's
and
everything
she'll
I
do
can
nothing
do.
more than fight the swarm. So that will mean...
Oh, it doesn't. This doesn't get a attack of opportunity.
No.
It's a teleport.
Oh, okay.
They only do damage on their caster's turn.
Okay.
So if you leave by any means before that turn, they do nothing.
Okay.
You can travel through them, you can be removed from them, or they from you. But if it's not the caster's turn, if it's not the affected person's turn.
Evie looks up and sees Jando and sees that they are both beat about the same amount. Hold out!
Arc Shaman Grobosh.
You skipped my turn.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Tyr!
Alright. I put my hand on the shoulder of the orc in front of me and say, run as fast as you can. Do not come back, or we will kill every single one of you. I jump off the warg, and I will prepare a shot, a hook shot over to the other side with with one of the Deck of Illusions card if the orc berserkers don't run.
Okay. Okay. So hold on to that and interrupt me when the berserkers show up. Let's see. Make a little note here. Okay. Orc Shaman Grobosh is facing off against Cathrine. And he is all out of lightning bolts. So what does he do? He's going to shoot you with a magic sling.
All right.
Like magic sling the spell.
Okay. What does that do?
You know, he just
misses.
Woof.
It misses, that's what it does.
Damn.
It blinks off my armor. I am unfazed.
I kind of
Also,
like the
that would have been
idea
8 lower. All these fucking pains.
Oh, yeah.
I like the idea that when you were down to like 2 hit points there, the wings were just like this really terrifying sort of skeletal thing with burning feathers falling off. And as
These
an image,
snipers go home. There are no more snipers
It's
left.
incredibly confusing. Oh yeah, yeah. Army of One, how are you feeling? How you feeling with your little bow and arrow?
The day has been lost.
Why don't you leave your weapon and go home?
I'll leave my weapon, but I'm not going home. She drops her bow and disappears into the forest.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. I know who I want to
take me home.
I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home.
This one orc sapper starts running away like wee. The other one is like, witness me! No, wait! Come back! Witness me! Bloodbag!
Wait, no, I reconsider. Why did I show anyone?
I don't want to serve these crab rats in Valhalla. No!
Crab rats like standing right, like in a heap right behind him, like little tendril of crab rats poke him on the shoulder. Number 17 smoking a little crab rat cigar. If I was you, boy, I'd run.
Listen, if the next episode is not called Crab Rats in Valhalla, I don't know what we're going to do.
Crab Rats in Valhalla!
Yeah, I think Chief Snazgut is already dead.
The shock troopers will pack it up and go home.
Shocking.
Well, and I got to move all this crap away just to move this one guy.
Does Matt get attacks of opportunity, or I guess
if Matt wants him, he gets an attack of opportunity against the shock troopers.
How would you like to do something vaguely disreputable?
Do it.
do it. No, that's up to you, Matt. Do you want to do it, or you want to just like let them honorably quit the field?
Oh, I'm taking a swipe instead of leaving. I want my opportunity.
Fuck that shit! Y'all gonna learn today! Gonna learn!
I on killing you!
Oh!
You slay one as he flees. The other two quit the field.
That's it. Out skis.
Okay, the only unit left. The only unit that truly matters. Their war chief is with them. They are berserking. I'm gonna roll 2d6. Okay, their morale is 9 right now. You need a 10, 11, or 12 for them to quit the field. Are you ready?
Ooh, give it to us.
They remain. This is now a battle to the death.
My action starts.
All right, go.
Okay, so I use the deck of illusions, which I have, and I put a card onto the hook shot. So sliding it in so it follows the hook shot. I shoot the cart, and I release the hook shot.
Ooh.
Oh, huh.
So what does the card do?
So the deck of illusions is one, from what I can tell, because I don't think it's in.
It creates a monster, doesn't it?
It creates
an image of a monster.
An image of a monster.
That acts like the monster completely, except it can't go too far away from the cards.
Roll me a d100. Roll me a d100. Just for funsies. Let me. Oh my god, I know what that is.
Oh.
Oh, I know what that is. Behold! Behold and despair! It is the beholder!
Oh, shit.
Oh, God,
It
it's so
states that it follows
pink-eye.
the creator's will.
Let's see. When the card is drawn at random and thrown to the ground, a major image of the creature is formed. The figment lasts until dispelled. The illusory creature cannot move more than 30 feet from the card where it landed, but otherwise moves and acts as if it was real. At all times, it obeys the desires of the character who drew the card. When the illusion is dispelled, the card becomes blank and cannot be used again. If the card is picked up, the illusion is automatically and instantly dispelled. There are now 33.
Can we get another morale check?
Oh, we will. We will. Yeah, actually, right now, on their turn. 2d6, and we're gonna add a plus...
Got any Banes? Got any Banes?
Oh shit, you know what? I'm gonna add a plus 1d8.
They're in it to win it.
They're in it to win it. However, they now need to make saves versus fear. And I think there's... I don't think any of these berserkers have, Okay.
An illusory beholder, Restorf, that
what the fuck just happened?
Tyr launched with a card of illusion.
Okay. 3 of them die from heart attacks.
Oh, wow. I mean, that's why you don't rage out. Horrible strain on the body.
War Chief Baskin is unaffected and is going to attempt to murder himself a mongrel. Foolish boy. Okay.
Like Jando, stacks up and like stands up from the seat and like just roars at these, and like 3 of them die instantly of a heart attack, and then like Jando looks behind him.
Oh shit! Oh, fuck.
Oh, so it falls backwards off of the cart.
It's friendly.
Those things ain't never friendly.
It's mine.
It's
I don't care.
That doesn't make it any better.
It's got an arm between its teeth. Why is it so realistic?
All right, Relekayya.
Oh yeah, swag jump, 100%.
Okay. Where did you go?
I'm behind.
Oh shit!
Shaman.
Swag jump.
Yep.
Okay, you swag jump.
Yeah, swag jump. Yeah. I teleport perfectly to where I intend to go, which is with my arms over his shoulders and a garrote wrapped around my scaly little fists.
Okay. You are now garroting and grappling him.
Okay. Do you need like a roll for damage or anything, or is it just kind of there?
Go ahead and roll the damage.
Okay. Also, the crab rats join us.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. What's the damage roll?
For the garrote, I think it's like D3 plus Dex mod.
Okay. It's not great, but he's also being strangled, and I'll take that. Okay.
All right. While you're rolling that,
it's terrible, but that's fine. I'm having the time of my life.
We'll take that. Matt, what are you doing?
Alright. What's gonna try to take out one of those Orc Berserkers while Matt's gonna try and finish off that War Chief bastard.
Okay. Roll it out. Let's see it. Yes, that will actually hit one of the Berserkers because their AC is trash because they're berserking.
Oh yeah.
Whisper hoof.
Hoof.
Hoof. Hoof whisper.
All right, Matt. Go ahead and attack. Ooh. 5 damage. He's still up. Cathrine.
All right. So I'm gonna try and do a touch attack on him. What all is being added to this now? Cause
you got prayer.
Prayer.
Yep.
Then my bonus to hit, right?
Yep.
And then strength.
Yep.
Okay, so that's +3.
Relekayya, while she's kind of being shaken around, looks over this guy's shoulder at Cathrine and is like, I'll hold while you punch!
+1, 5, plus the 1 from prayer.
Man, doing the timestamps for this this episode's gonna be weird.
All over the place.
Okay,
yeah,
so
this
+8.
I'm gonna have to break it up by rounds.
Does that hit?
Yes.
Sweet. Vampiric touch.
Ooh.
4d6.
Ooh.
12 of his hit points become my hit points.
Ew. Why you gotta be so gross?
You want to talk it out now?
There's something wrong.
All right, Jando, go for it, baby. Yeah, baby, that's what we're talking about. Yeah.
Oh, please, what gonna beat?
The War Chief goes down. He kicks him into the pile of berserkers just as he's about to go down, and roars out a truly orcish roar, covered in the blood of his enemies. Listen to me, you absolute failures. I came into this world kicking, screaming, and covered in orc's blood, and if you force me, that's the way I'm going out.
Yeah.
Or cavalry, LOL.
To death, I have just been kicked, berserker. The holder filled my pants with shit, berserker.
Yeah, that cavalry just saw the person jump off their mount and summon a beholder, basically.
Yeah, he don't want none of that fucking smoke.
They're like,
shit.
oh my god, you're holding out on us. You're going easy.
Look at me. I am the chief now, okay? Tyr, what do you do?
Oh
wait, did I just skip Evie?
Right.
I'm so sorry, hold on.
Yes, I believe you did.
I skipped Evie. Evie, go.
I will heal Jando for 10, and then I will quaff a potion.
Okay.
For 11.
Cool. Yep.
And again, we look equally damaged.
As all things should be. Tyr, back to you.
Alright. So I am going to shoot at one of the berserkers, and I kind of assume that the beholder goes at the same time that I does.
Okay.
And
Yes.
I don't know exactly how the beholder works.
He works according to your desires. What do you think a beholder does? Just describe for me what the beholder does, and I will adjudicate it.
I want it to either attack or try to make have them have another fear roll, or make him attack one of them.
All right, so he will
cast fear.
He will pass through them, chomping at them as he goes like a beholding fucking Pac-Man.
Yes, that's exactly what I want.
You may not have felt it, but that was your soul leaving your body. Your husks now.
Murderize one of the berserkers.
Alright, how much damage does the beholder do?
We will get to that on their turn.
Okay. The beholder? None. It's a picture.
None, yeah. It doesn't do any damage. So what the shaman's gonna do is grin a bloody smile at Cathrine. We go to Valhalla. And he will lean back and throw himself off the crenellation and attempt to squish Relekayya into the ground with his fall.
Oh, I'm gonna use Feather Fall reflexively.
Oh!
Yeah. Oh,
he floats slowly down to his death. No!
Like, it's kind of funny because I'm hovering, but like he's being strangled by the garage, and I don't mind telling you that it's incredibly uncomfortable for me.
Oh God, yeah. I mean, you have to deal with that the whole way down. Oh, and he moved down the rat swarm, so go ahead and roll that damage.
Already got his 10.
Oh God, yeah, he's done. By the time you land, you are holding up a corpse.
Frankly, I'm kind of done too. I knew this was gonna be like a little disturbing, but I'm.
Was it everything you wanted?
And more. And so much. I need a shower.
The berserkers, seeing the death of their war chief, seeing Jando threaten them, seeing the frickin' this strange eldritch creature Pac-Man their way through them, they immediately get spooked and they break and run.
I'm kind of so
they were moments away from murderizing that family.
Ivie is standing up with the quarterstaff over her head, shaking it, screaming at them and chasing them away.
I feel like the surviving animals are basically in a fugue state at this point.
Yeah, basically.
Just keep their heads out of the water. Are we out of combat?
We are officially out of combat.
Okay. Relekayya just kind of plops down next to this dead shaman, like, okay, that went better in my head, it did. Good work, everyone. Good work, Swarm. Okay, good work, Cathrine. You look good. Like the wings. A little crispy.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Ivie reaches back into the wagon and grabs her shoes and puts them back on her feet.
Okay, before I go over there, what's in this shaman's pockets? You can tell me later. I'm just checking now.
Yeah. I will tell you what's in the shaman's pockets.
Okay.
Woo!
Good combat, Atsu.
I'm gonna
Thank you. I wanted to try my hand at mass combat in Castles and Crusades. I don't know if I was successful, but there you go. That's what I spent all day prepping.
That was quite good. That was quite good.
I was thinking to myself, wow, that river spell really took out a lot of those orcs. You needed that. You absolutely needed that.
Yeah. Good work on the river thing. Did that just kind of come into your head? Is that something, where did you learn that? I mean, not learn that, but like, at what point did you think that just drowning a bunch of skill issues was going to be a good plan? It was a good plan.
I was hoping it would more intimidate than it, I mean, It works.
It's scary, but it doesn't have flash. You know, you want to scare someone, you have to really get into their psyche. I think I'm going through Engineer Korlath's gear while I'm saying this, by the way. Like, it has to be scary, and drowning is scary, but not in a visceral way. This is something that happened in my nightmares sort of way, and I slide down the hill.
Cathrine
like,
is
it was
hovering
good.
off the ground.
It was good, but not terrifying. If I'd known you had wings, like I would have made like a little harness, and I could have shot lightning bolts from up there, and I thought it would have been funny. Kind of came to me a moment ago. You did a good job, but like next time. Oh God, look at all of these dead orcs. Oh, and the smell is incredible.
The adrenaline running off of Rail is palpable.
It's like, yeah, no, it's a weird thing that kobolds do. We get really scared, and then we like usually grovel. That is our natural reflex. But once that's over, there's this bizarre endocrine reaction where we just purge all of that, and it's really gross. And I start rinsing my arms and legs off in the river. Like, okay, oh my God, the donkeys. Okay,
you have like a donkey and a horse between the two wagons, and they are chewed up.
Okay.
Matt can use lay on hands to try and heal them.
We got a healing wand.
Jando checks in on the family, make sure they're okay.
Yeah, Vanessa has probably got some little bite marks.
Yeah, he patches her up and makes sure those particular crab rats didn't give her any disease or anything.
Yeah, like the crab rats kind of go up to the wagon, like they really want to check in on Margaret, and Relekayya's like, give us a minute. You probably don't want to charge in there right now.
The remaining crab rats from the enemy group just kind of merge into our crab rats.
I'm not sure. I think they would desummon.
They would desummon.
Yeah, which is disappointing because I would definitely like to grow their number, but I don't think that's how it works. And believe me, I'm disappointed.
I'll be patching up the family, trying to patch us up.
Yeah, how are you guys doing in there?
Hey, Tyr, that one loose wolf, that loose warg. Do you want to track it down, or what do you want to do?
We have three animals. We kind of need 4. I'm going to track that wolf. Actually, hey, Jando,
to put a warg on the wagon would be awesome.
Hey, Jando, I'm going to need your help.
What?
I think I have a replacement animal.
Busy with the... Oh, okay. All right, come on, let's go. He looks to Ivie. You got this. You got this here, right?
What? Yeah.
We got it.
Okay.
About 80%, I think. Go. Those things are fast, man.
Hold on 1 second. Take 8 HP with you.
Thank you. I might need it.
Yeah.
Just cast Create on Dead of the Horse. Problem solved. Okay. Hold up, Raccoon. Okay. Do you really want them rolling up into fucking Vigil with undead horses pulling fucking whack?
No, Kofuhara. It's like going to the airport. You park like an hour's walk away, and nobody ever sees your car again, and then you just walk.
That whole fucking city glows, Rel. They're gonna smell that undead miles away.
I don't hate Vigil. They're so snitty.
You're just very socially conservative about necromancy, okay?
If you were from where I was from, you would say that. Like, my reaction would mean more to you about social conservatism. Fuck that, man. Fuck that. Everyone alive, look, Margaret, I'm glad you're okay. It's important that you know magic does this kind of thing sometimes. I'm glad everyone's healthy. Boys, war's hell. This is a sample. I scared a woman and made her put down her bow, and she didn't have to do that, so I'm gonna go and grab it. Back in a minute. Holy shit, fucking Vigil.
Take a short bow +1.
Okay, short bows. Okay, all right. School. I got it for free. Not even angry.
And with that, once you're able to collect yourselves, grab the warg, lead it back, between Tyr and Jando, you're able to calm down, break it in, make sure it doesn't chew the crap out of the rest of your animals, or the children, or you.
Establish some rules.
Establish rules and guidelines and boundaries, and you hitch your remaining animals up to your damaged wagons, and you make your way up north towards Vigil. And
do we have more hex crawl? Or are you
nope,
gonna fast forward?
that is the end of the session right there.
Okay, what is the swag? Can we do that now? I just want
we can do that off screen.
We can do it late. Okay, all right, cool. Thank you.
We can do off screen.
No problem.
No problem at all. Yeah, I gotta kind of like calculate it because that's the one thing I didn't prep.
All right, I wasn't sure if these guys had something cool that the whole world needs to know about.
No. I mean, it's just like, a shit ton of war gear.
Yeah, it's like bloody armor sized for orcs, a wallet with a picture of an orc lady in it. No, that's sad.
There might be a few tidbits. We'll see.
Yeah.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
Let me cook. I'll roll in some random encounters. I might, elicit some off-screen rolls from you guys.
A bag of mismatched teeth. Someone else collects them. Me. I'll identify them.
I doubt it, but we do not level, do we?
We just left.
No.
Admittedly, we sent a lot of people to hell or heaven, depending on their beliefs. But yeah, we'll probably need to rack up a bit more of a corpse count.
Episode 12: Orcs are us.
Episode 12: Orcs ain't shit.
I will just. So that was 78 orcs in all. That was a light scouting force.
Yep, 78, slightly smaller than Jando's prediction.
Yeah.
Yep. But hey, they just got killed by, a family and 5 randos. And Relekayya.
Duty good.
So, are we gonna burn these or put their heads up? What is the burial? What are the rites for orcs?
Typically, mass grave or burial pyre.
Okay, pyre I can do. Hell, I already did most of these guys.
Yep. Well, it wouldn't hurt to double tap them. Just saying.
Okay. Yeah. No, I'm with you.
We don't want to give the necromancers free eats.
Oh my god, you're right. Yeah. Oh, and it will be bones for the warg. Wargs like bones, right? They're canines.
Yes.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, they're not particularly picky either.
Okay, find him a good femur. Oh, unless it's like his former rider. That's too dark even for me.
His former rider probably fell off and is washed away in the river now.
I don't know, man. I think this river's 8 inches deep. I don't think it can... it's washing a lot of stuff away, but... Oh, man.
Woo, good session.
Kate, that was awesome.
Yeah,
Kate
that water...
for 14.
All right, thank you.
Toasty, I swear if I had one more round with those snipers, you'd have been toast.
What was that, 4 HP?
Yeah.
At one point?
Yeah. Yep.
I was hoping to draw the fire, and I
you drew it.
Did.
You drew it.
Okay. Oh yeah, Cathrine. Next time you decide to go and make a fucking spectacle of yourself, why don't you come to me and I'll give you shields? Okay. I'll just
take 17.
I'll just give it to you. Yours to keep.
Chad, I want to thank you for being here for episode 11 of the Tyrant's Grasp. This was a session that I basically built from the ground up. I wanted to try out some mass combat. I wanted to have a huge set piece battle after a lot of really cool interpersonal role play with some new NPCs. I feel pretty good.
How do you feel about it?
Good. I feel pretty good.
I think you're going to do it again?
It was awesome.
Another mass battle? We'll see.
At some point.
Maybe not at this scale, but it was like proof positive that I think I can do it. Like it'll work.
Opens the door for possibilities.
Yeah.